second. Oh, what? There we go.
Not any second.
Now with mute feature enabled.
Traffic light.
Something just went whoosh. Hey, thanks for the cheers. And welcome to 20 Sides to Every Story. We're going to be playing some Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition in just a moment. We're working our way through Tyranny of Dragons, and the characters are in a bit of a tight spot at the moment. They were making their way through the tomb and divining pool of Didarius the Sage. They fought with some baddies from the Cult of the Dragon. They have eliminated, or at least dramatically reduced, the threat against the family members of the party. But in continuing their exploration of the tomb, they came upon a sealed room. It seemed to be the resting place of Didarius the Sage. The party investigated the area. They were given a fairly stern warning that they should not be messing around in here. And then, as parties sometimes do, they took a hammer to the wall. After that, they realized that behind the stucco frieze was a mummy. I believe the first mummy exposed may have been Gordy Knutson, but the mummies have moved around a little bit, so I've lost a little bit of track. Chad Kroger has been playing, Meatloaf, and of course, the person themselves, Jimmy Didarius Buffett, has emerged from their tomb. The party has had a bit of a go. They have taken down one of the mummies so far, but the affliction of mummy rot has stricken, I believe, 3 of them so far. I think Anrin, Rob, and Sho may all be suffering from it at this point. Nope. Yep.
I am.
Rob
Certainly,
is.
Rob and Sho are. I don't
Sho
believe
is?
Anrin is.
Anrin may not be.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry about that. I overloaded
That's okay.
the death threats. Mummy rot is a bit of a nasty condition in that the characters cannot regain hit points. So if they do drop to 0 hit points, they are stuck unconscious and cannot be restored to 1. Even if they die, they stay cursed. Every 24 hours that pass, they're going to lose some chunk of hit points from their maximum HP. But it will take a little while to wear them down. I think the lowest party member, Rob, may be coming in at a 52 maximum hit points, but he's only got 3 current ones at the moment and cannot regain. Anrin also holds at 3 and shows over there at 30 with 4 mummy threats remaining. Now, of those mummy threats, Gordy down here looks absolutely awful. He's half undone. It looks like a cat's been at the toilet paper roll. There's piles and piles of bandages all over the floor, skeleton bits showing through everywhere. A stiff breeze could probably knock Gordy down. Chad down here, also looking pretty bad. You'd say maybe half of his wraps have come undone over the course of the attacks of the party between the raptors that had been summoned, several eldritch blasts, a few good slaps with the hammers and weapons. Up here at the top, Meatloaf looking fairly healthy for being undead. Bad out of hell indeed. A couple of frayed robes, but not too bad. Good old Jimmy Didarius Buffett, though, pretty healthy looking. He emerged looking a little bigger than the others, a little badder, a little tightly wrapped, better preserved in that big tomb rather than being hidden behind the walls. Jimmy has also demonstrated the ability to turn into a whirlwind of sand while in that form able to move about. And yes, Pruno Jimmy has had his cheeseburger before the fight, but has been called back from paradise to defend his tomb. Now, where we left off was Chiquita was just about to enact a spell, I believe, to summon 8 more of these horrible raptors into the mix. I want to give everybody a chance to regather themselves as well as go over some of the details on that curse because things were looking a little dire. and I had the curse mixed up in my head. I thought they were going to be dropping like flies within the day. They actually have a little bit of time to get that settled up. So, any questions, comments, or concerns before we kick back into our combat and ask Chiquito what to do? Any topics of note? All right. We'll give everybody one more second and we'll give Chiquito a chance to think over as I say, hey, we're 20 sides to every story, group of people who play games. Hop by and check us out on Discord. I see we're halfway through our hype train, so awesome there. Thank you very much. I will throw out there that should the party get a raise from dead, either natural 20 on the death save or a raise dead, um, that will still not bring them back up if they are under the effect of the curse, but they will have that waiting for them if they make it somewhere safe. Unfortunately, the curse will prevent them from recovering that spell set. Parappa the Raptor surprisingly has managed to wink out of existence just before being destroyed and pop back in each time, leading a new fleet of Raptors into the fray. There will be some discussion between DM and player at a later date about how many Raptors these Fey creatures are willing to adopt the form of. It may not always be 8 Raptors that we're getting. So with that, Chiquito, if you would like to lead us off, it was the start of your turn. I think 8 Raptors had been called for, but I wanted to give you the chance to make sure that was what you wanted to do. What are we doing?
Well, since we were in initiative, we really couldn't chat much about anything, but I mean, Chiquito would see that things aren't looking too good at the moment. He has a good idea that the best course of action is to at least try to get out of here and regroup where it's a bit safer. So, doing so would require the use of some type of barrier. Maybe the use of 8 raptors as they begin to appear again, because honestly, we're trying to get out of here. So, I mean, we could disengage and whatnot, but we don't want them following us.
Sure.
So I'll put them right back there. I'm gonna go, well, maybe not there. Is that tomb able, or if
Yeah, Sho could
would
run up
Show be
that.
able to?
Sho could run up that pretty easily.
Okay. Um, the Raptors are going to kind of move here for now.
Okay.
And Chiquito is going to call out to them to uh, play a bit of defense. Actually, you know what? They're gonna let me see. All right, I'm looking at the turn. They're gonna kind of move here a bit more here instead.
Okay.
All right, that'll be fair. Okay. They're gonna kind of make a little line there, and he's gonna call out for defense, and he is going to call out, maybe best we might get out of here. And he is going to move back with his movement. And have trying to think if I should have put them somewhere else. I just want Show to be able to get out of here. No, he'll put them there. He'll have these. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll have these 3 attack this one,
Okay.
and the
Starting
other
off the
one's
attacks.
ready. And the other one's ready attacks if things get closer. All right, here we go. Because of that, let me find him again. All right, here we
So
go.
many raptors.
It's good. It's scary. Uh-oh. I done messed up. I can't see what I got. Is it working?
20 for 7. Yep, that worked.
Okay. I'll just do all 3 bites at once.
Wait. You have advantage on the attack. The
Yeah.
second bite was enough. Gordy goes to pieces.
Okay.
Stiff breeze achieved.
All right. That case, I guess the rest of the claw and then the other bite will go here.
Sure.
So I think I rolled it again. I don't know. I double clicked the chat window and it went out somewhere else. So now I don't know how to get it back. So I'll have to reload. I will do 2 claw attacks on this guy down here.
Sounds good. Both of those hit. Minimal damage, though, due to the resistance to the slash.
Okay. And I believe that's it.
That was your 3-pack of raptors. You've got 2 more in range if you want.
Oh, I guess so, huh? Yeah, we'll do 2 more.
Sure.
There you go. Like I said, I'm gonna reload my thing now because
You got it. That gives me the rolls I need, and wow, that was a chunk of damage. 13, 16, 21 points of damage. Doesn't take Chad down, but that does at least exhaust the attacks. You've got 3 raptors with their attacks left, and that will bring us round to Show. Show, what are we doing?
All right. Well, hearing Chiquito's advice, I will disengage and move out. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to turn toward the room with my shield out and tell everyone, get back, get behind, and move out. Follow Chiquito.
Sounds good.
And before I move, I may as well go ahead and strike Meatloaf with lightning because I'm still raging.
Oh, certainly may. We'll make Meatloaf dance. 12 will not do. Meatloaf will take the 2 points of lightning damage. Fucking development. That will bring us to Darius. Darius does not want you all to get away. However, as a mummy, he's super fast. Make it to about here before he punches.
so then those 3.
The one to the
Ready to
left, 21 for 21. We'll probably get rid of him. I believe everyone has been glared at this point except the dinosaurs, and we're going to skip over that particular effect. But Pop's a dino.
Okay.
Yaz.
Those ready to actions from those dinosaurs.
Oh, yes, please.
Attack. When it came into range, would it have attacked before he attacked the dino?
Yes, so you get all 3
Okay.
dinos, so all 6 attacks. 3 bites. So wow, those are good bites. 3, 10, 16. Let's see some claws.
They get to do multi-attack with ready actions? Or just single?
We'll go with single for
attack.
now,
Yeah.
because I don't remember what the right rule is.
Alright.
But
Sounds good.
that will bring us round to Yaz. Yaz, what you doing?
As is going to go, aye, captains, shoot off a blip blip at Buffett and follow Chiquito. So let me do the blip blip.
Yep.
Okay, good. It's got the charisma added, so blip. And
22
blip.
is a solid hit. 17 follows up. 24 points of damage blipped.
That's some good blips. All right,
They're good
so yeah,
blips.
did some blips. So he attacks, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he makes it about there. And I believe that's it for me.
Got it. Down below, Chad Kroger trying to work their way out, moving over. Gonna give a punch to the dinosaur on the left. A 8 is probably gonna miss. Chad, what were you
Mhm.
thinking? Rob Oakes, it's round to you.
Okay. At Jimmy Buffett,
Mhm.
I would like to sing.
Okay.
Dust in the wind. All you are is fucking dust in the wind. And that's just vicious mockery.
Sounds good. Let's see some vicious mockery.
All right. I'll put it in the chat because I think I'm at 2d4, and that is a wisdom save at 15.
Wisdom save. He aces
Oh,
that one.
Whoa.
And
bollocks. Oh,
in fact, as your turn starts to close, he says, good idea. And begins to dissolve into a whirlwind of sand to make a move through you all. But before that happens, did you have something else you were doing?
I do.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action inspire. I'll be with you, girl. I like being with Show. Hey, 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 it's like being stoned. And Show has inspiration. And then I'm going to beat feet.
Sounds good.
20, 25, 30. Oh, I went the wrong way. You guys are all over there. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
6. Okay.
down would be out. So
Yeah.
the goal here would be the down door to go back through the room that had the bearded devils in it. But as your turn ends, Dedarius in whirlwind form begins zipping past. Comes to a stop near Chiquito. Show, you've seen this effect before. You could try and take a swing at it, but you're fairly certain it would just pass right through the sandy form.
Okay.
Anrin. Dedarius has returned to form, staring at Chiquito with murder in his eye hollows. What are you doing?
Is he solid?
He is solid, yes.
Okay. Then I am not going to let him, regardless of my state of health, do anything. Okay, so let me ask you this.
Hmm?
Hang on just a second. Let me check something out real quick. It is an action, a total action. Okay. I've been dead. I've been
dead.
revived,
It's okay.
right? Yes,
What's
I've
that?
been dead. I've been revived.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm checking out my spells. Hang on just a second, because I now, if I'm dead or was dead, then I have not any more rage going on here. Okay.
Have you?
You're certainly not dead at any point.
I wasn't dead?
You may have
No,
been unconscious. You've not been dead.
I believe you
Okay.
still have your rage going.
I have my rage going. Okay, in that case, I'm going to do something completely different.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to move to where I am. Am I within glaive range of Dedarius?
Now you are.
Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and use that.
Ooh, 21's a good glaive hit. And that'll be 10 points of damage plus 2 for the rage.
Plus 2.
You got it.
Let me turn it back on. Okay. And then I'm going to try it again.
Sure can. 9, not
Missed
so
that
much.
one. Okay. And at that point, I'm going to hope like hell that he cannot do the whole shifting the sand thing again. And I'm going to go 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Probably
30.
down instead of up.
I want to get as far away from him as I can. 'Cause I
Uh,
have 3 whole hit points.
no problem. Down would still be the way out. So up will trap you in a corner, but if you want to head that way, but down would be the way out.
Okay, so this well here, it's full of
Not a
water.
well.
Pool of
Not
water.
a well.
That is
It's that.
the
Had blood
scrying
and stuff
pool.
in it at one point or something.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah. Am I anywhere close to that thing where if you put blood on it, it does something?
That is it. So what you are standing next to is that scrying pool. So this is the scrying pool that putting the blood into takes care of it. There is a symbol carved over here, but it doesn't seem like the symbol is so much the problem as getting it into the pool. The little tiny sluice gate is in the wall over here where the water can be let in, but that's too small for anyone except the raptors.
Okay. I'm going to hope that I've actually got 10 more feet of movement.
Mhm.
So 5, 10. Yes, I am trapped in a corner and I am going to stay there and try. That's why I have to look at my spells and see if I've done this yet. If I do that, I have to drop rage. So I can't do anything. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop rage.
Got it. Rage is ended. And Anrin, as your turn comes to a close, you can hear the shuffling of Meatloaf as Meatloaf moves forward. Meatloaf will try and finish off this raptor above him. Punch 21 for 25. That'll end that raptor.
I would do anything for love. Sorry.
can't help it. It was there.
It's there. And Chiquito, as Meatloaf and Anrin's turn come to an end, Jimmy Didarius Buffett lines you up for a punch before you get a chance to take your turn. The last of the legendary actions on this round. Get a punch coming at you.
Sweet.
Ooh, that's a big punch.
Yeah, it is.
Chiquito, 28 to hit for 37 points of damage.
Nice.
Give me a DC 16 con to avoid
Got
that
it.
mummy rot.
Ooh.
Let's see. All right, I'll give it to you. I just want to see how many I have left because I'm gonna probably need it.
Alex did buy a round of rerolls right off the bat today.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Did he?
Oh, so
Oh,
Thanks, Alex.
everybody,
thank you, Alex.
thank
Thanks,
you,
Alex.
Alex.
Raptor.
Everybody go ahead
Did
and
I
update
not
their
remove
post-it
one from
notes.
yesterday?
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
right.
I don't want to do it.
Con.
Can do
Ooh,
it.
that's not so much a con.
Time for the
Oh,
reroll.
Reroll. Isaac D. Look at that.
Isaac D's doing it for Chiquito.
Yes!
Yeah. Wait. Well, I mean,
that's a velociraptor.
that's a velociraptor, but
Son of a gun.
why would you hit that one?
I didn't mean to. I did. The con for Velociraptor is +1. Con for me
You
is
get a
3.
+1.
Plus
Oh,
3.
so it still
Do
would
you
have
want
been
me
a
to still roll
19.
for me?
You will give it to you. So that is the pass. You got at least the right the right set there. But you do need to take your 37 points of damage, and now I need a con check on the raptors. Because I believe you are maintaining concentration on these raptors. This one just
Alright.
needs to be... Oh, wait, actually it's 37 points of damage, so you need a 13 or better.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be an
Got it.
18 or better?
Crit
Either way,
save.
I crit. It's 23.
Yes, it would be. I just can't math today. I divided 37 by 2 and came up with 13. So,
23.
yep, that's not correct. But 23 will do. Chiquito, it is now your turn, as well as the turn of those fiendish raptors. What are you doing?
Well, I am going to. Might as well have the Raptors go. We're gonna go ahead and take care of this one, I guess.
I certainly
It's
may
there.
try.
All right, here we go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 bites. 1, 2,
Bites.
3,
That first
4.
one was awful. Second one hit. Third one hit. That's 12. Fourth one hit. That's 20. That's not quite enough. Let's see some claws.
2,
Oh.
3.
First claw made it.
Okay.
With that, Chad falls. You moving the 2 more claws up north, or bringing them out for Didarius?
We are going to bring them out. Yeah, we're gonna bring them out.
All right.
Ah. I think we the Darius is still looking pretty good, huh?
He's pretty beefy.
All right. Yeah. Let me see. Let me check their. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move those other 2 claws to Darius.
All right, you got it. Horde is in motion.
I'll do that.
Ooh, cute.
Cute. And that was, so I did 1, 2. You need 1 more.
One more claw.
There you go.
That will hit. Got it.
Okay. This guy is going to QQ, move here, attack this guy,
Okay, certainly
bite
may.
and claw.
The bite is a horrible miss. The claw definitely hits.
Okay. This guy is going to move here and bite claw.
Got it.
And Chiquito,
Hmm.
he's gonna go stick to the plan. And he's gonna go
Was that a disengage? Okay.
I mean, yes.
I think you've got at least one more. I think you can go one more.
Oh, 1, 2. Did I? Do I have one more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
yeah. I'm gonna
25 feet
go
so
for
far.
yeah. And I have free action. I'm gonna go ahead and close that door where I could just kind of make it little. There's still room to get out, but stick to the plan.
Lean it a little bit. That'll bring us to Show. Show. You've got room to breathe at the moment. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to move to here, and
Okay.
I'm going to rage again because my rage dropped, having not attacked or taken damage.
Got it.
And I'm going to say, I will hold him here as long as I can. Go. And then I will take the dodge action,
Oh,
but
okay.
strike Darius with lightning.
All right. Darius Lightning. Dexy. 18 passes. No
Oh.
lightning for Darius. Show, that was bonus action rage. That is a dodge. That is a set. That will bring us to Darius. Darius is willing to accept your noble sacrifice and will take the punch at disadvantage from the dodge. A 12 is probably going to miss.
It will, thankfully.
Unfortunately, the 3 legendary actions do refresh. Yaz, what you doing?
Ooh. Down is the way out? Because I
Down
thought...
is the way out. So what we
Yeah.
got right now, let's shift the map here for just a second.
'cause
And
I'm looking, because there's the 2 doors here.
so
and then
these
that
2
was the way
doors
we
right
came in.
here,
Those don't open.
these have the
okay.
collapsed roof in it. So that's where the
Okay.
collapsed roof and stone is. Going
Gotcha.
down would lead you back to where the devils are, and then you can either go round the long way past the boulder ball, or
Mhm.
up through the floor where the service shaft is.
Gotcha. I just forgot about the collapsed ceiling.
Sure.
I'm like, I see where everywhere else is, but what's the deal with that room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Yaz is going to follow the plan and go to here.
Okay.
And I think like either when he's standing here or here, like along the way,
Mhm.
he's gonna do blip blip at
All right. Let's see the blip blips.
Darius. Blip. Yeah, blip blip. Blip. Let's go blip. Blip.
Yep. Roll 20. There we go. That's one good blep and one not so great blep. So that is 9 points of forceful damage, though.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah. Yeah, is anything else?
I think that's it for me.
All right. At the end of Yaz's turn, legendary action number 1 fires off, and Didarius tries to punch Show once more. Disadvantage on the attack. But
No.
a
Still hits.
25 will land.
And I'm down.
22.
I'm down.
Wait,
That's 32, and I'm down.
you're raging, aren't you?
Oh, I'm raging, so I'm not quite down.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Okay.
And you cannot be healed currently, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm at 7.
At 7 at the moment. Rob Oakes. What do we got?
He's got legendary actions, and I know it.
Have seen him do those things.
Yeah.
Get out. If you stay, we both
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. He's gonna. Well, he's legendary actions. I'm gonna do it anyway because I got to do something.
Okay.
I'll cast Clouded Daggers right on him.
Drop the cloud of daggers on him.
And it starts on his turn, so
That's actually not a bad thing to have done, though, because he will, when the daggers appear and your turn ends, use his whirlwind movement to get out of them. Just moving away from the raptors and to the other side of Show. But your character doesn't know it. That is a good exhaustion of legendary actions.
all right.
Anrin,
Cool.
what you doing up there?
Okay, let me see where things are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. If I don't know if you can see me pinging. I'm pinging. I'm not pinging. I can't remember how to ping there.
40
Hold
would
down
get
the
you
left
there-ish.
mouse.
Oh, okay, there-ish. Yep.
Okay, and now so I can do one more thing. This is insane though.
Bruno just bought us all rerolls.
Ooh. Bruno, thank you for the
Thank you.
rerolls. Oh, wait a second. That's not us all. That's just the players. All of us would be the DM,
Bought all the
What?
losers rerolls.
but we thank you.
Perfect.
Okay,
Oh.
that was not intentional.
Okay.
I was trying to see.
You may certainly do that if you would like to do that.
No, what I really want to do is, like I said, it's insane, but that's the only thing I can think of. Is I want to go ahead and use burning hands, so I have to actually move one more step closer, don't I? Nope, I'm going to take out my glaive. I'm going to hit Jimmy Didarius Buffett.
If you're in range for your glaive, your burning hands can certainly hit him.
Can they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Burning
It's
hands,
a
15 feet.
15-foot cone.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, so will it hit Show is the next
No, you can
question.
definitely
Not
aim
if,
it.
not if you don't aim it at me.
I'm not aiming it at you. I'm aiming it at him. Okay, good. Then I'm going to use burning hands.
All right, let's. So you will scoot up to within 15 feet, so somewhere in that range-ish. You will aim so as not to strike Show, And then go ahead and
Yes.
give me a Burning Hands.
Please, please, please.
That's a pretty good Burning Hands.
No rage.
We're going to need a dex on that from Didarius. Whoa! Didarius
Ooh.
borks it. And you get to see something interesting. Didarius, being wrapped up in dry rags anointed with sacred oils, is rather fire prone
Oh,
and goes fawoosh.
choices were made.
Choices were made. Anrin, anything else?
Choices were made. Is healing word a bonus action?
Healing Word is a bonus action, but you've already used a spell, so can't do that one.
Can't do it. Okay. I always forget that. Sorry. Thank
Oh,
you.
no worries.
Nope, that's it.
Got it. That'll bring up Meatloaf, who is moving out to assist Didarius on the way. Gonna stop and punch a raptor. Oof a raptor.
Sometimes you gotta punch a raptor.
I'm just gonna. Meatloaf makes it to their Chiquito and raptor friends.
Yep.
What you doing?
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. They're not going to be able to make it. This one's going to go around here.
Hmm?
We'll go ahead and, well, Chiquito's still going to be moving up.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20,
To
25,
the east side.
30. Finally got a piece of the pie. All right. And the 3 bite attacks.
3 bite attacks. Let's see it.
3.
Some good bite attacks.
3.
Oh, those are some real good claw attacks. Hang on a second. 9, 14, 19, 28, 37, 43. Even cut in half, I am happy to report that Jimmy
Whoa.
Didarius Buffett will no longer be performing as he falls under a swarm of raptors.
I'm sure it was his own damn fault.
It is
Run! The
very,
Raptors aren't that strong! Get
It's-
out of there! The Raptors will only hold them off!
very possible. However, there is still the concern of Meatloaf.
That is a
Uh,
concern. That is a concern. I mean, I guess 5 out of 6 ain't bad.
There we go.
All right. Meatloaf gets tore up a bit. 12, 15, 19. It's not enough to take him down. Chiquito, you are still in flight mode. That'll bring us round to Show. Show? What are we doing?
I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh, okie doke. You dodge around the daggers and come up on Meatloaf.
And I call lightning on him.
Let's see it. Dexing. 14's not enough. That's 5. That's helpful.
And then
21 will hit.
for 7 damage because the necrotic doesn't work.
$15 will hit.
For 11 more.
11 more is not quite enough to drop Meatloaf, though.
That's 11.
No. No. To drop,
Joe,
to
anything
drop
else?
Meatloaf, you have to be called out at 3rd.
Nope,
Hmm.
that's it.
Got it. Yaz?
Just stop right there.
I was gonna say. I gotta know right now.
Yaz is, whoops.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Get that measuring tool out. Oh yeah, he could clear it.
Oh
He's
yeah.
gonna- yeah, I just needed to make sure. He's gonna do another blip, and before he keeps on running. So blip.
9 won't do it.
No. Blip.
16 will and 9 force is enough to push Meatloaf over the edge. Congratulations, party. You're out of turn order for the moment.
Yaz is in fear, so he just goes blah blah and keeps running, and then he stops there.
Oh no, wait! Like I think you won. You just yes, I think you did it.
What?
Yeah,
I did it?
No, I think you did. I think he's dead.
That was the chunkiest mummy I've ever met, and the only mummies I ever met. I was terrified. I mean, lizard folk don't feel, but yeah, so no fear was felt at all. No.
The plan, damn it! Stick to the plan. Where's everybody? Where's everybody?
I think we won.
I mean, it seems a reasonable
What?
summation.
What you hell we won? No, we didn't.
Rob Oak said it so I think it's true.
Rob, did we win? It's gonna
I think we did. I mean, I don't want to swear to anything, but yeah, I think we did. I mean, at the very least, we can shut all the doors and kind of barricade ourselves in here or whatever we want to do to. I don't know.
Oh.
A short rest isn't going to do me much good anymore, but
It'll still do me something good.
we need some restoration.
Don't have any restoration.
Well, it's possible in the morning Chiquito might.
I don't know that Chiquito can help us.
not too. I mean,
Druids don't have restoration.
Isn't it remove curse?
lesser,
Yeah.
but not greater. Takes a while to get greater.
So remove curses.
Eventually, I'll have reincarnation.
That's very helpful in some ways. So,
Reassuring.
party, what are we doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and limp over to the raptors and pat them and go, "You guys did great! I can't believe it! Just
Well-
careful with those daggers there."
Oh yeah, I'll drop concentration.
Sure.
We
Thank you,
did
Rob.
see there is a secret door from inside the tomb area
Do we want to keep
that is
poking
likely
around?
where we need to go, but I don't know that we're ready to do it yet.
I don't think.
I can
I don't
cast
think
the
so.
dome for us, but I don't know that it's been long enough since we took a long rest because it feels like, for every couple minutes we play, like a whole day passed. So I have no idea how long it's actually been since our last long
I would
rest.
say you have all exerted yourself enough that even if the time has not passed, you could invest in a long rest at this point. But you are aware of the impact of that mummy rot. So while yes, you could definitely take your long rest, I will alert you to the timeliness nature. Every 24-hour that passes, you'll be rolling your 3d6 and possibly losing some maximum hit points. Those of you suffering from the curse cannot regain hit points at the moment, but you can certainly get spell slots and other abilities back. We would need one of those fateful D12s to see how exciting our rest time was. So,
Casey,
yeah.
can I have before we do the fateful D12?
Sure.
Can I have a storyline reminder?
Yep.
There were some people outside the cave yet.
Yes.
Some people in our neighborhood.
You got it.
I'd like to be reminded of who are the people in our neighborhood.
Who are the people in your neighborhood?
In your neighborhood.
Yep. Who are?
So
We have a bone dragon.
That is correct.
There was a dragon we don't want to F with.
The people in your neighborhood would be these fine folks. We'll bring them over here for a second. Stop by. Just say hello. Where are they? There we are. Come on over and stop by. So the people who were in your neighborhood were these fine folks, and they are not appearing in the middle right now, but just for reference there. You saw that has not yet been accounted for. The Dracolich, or the experimentation that looks like a Dracolich, as well as one of the Red Wizards of Thay. Now, that Red Wizard of Thay was the one that you kicked off the flying castle but before he could plummet to his doom, was able to save himself through use of his gargoyles and friends, as well as a cultist who you did not recognize, who seemed to be of the, serving the Red Wizard variety. So
I
there
shall
is a
call him
chance.
Angry Loki.
Angry Loki?
Yeah.
Angry Loki.
Or
Just
Edgelord Loki. I don't know.
got it.
It's a good one too.
Angry low-key cultist. So
Loki. Man, it's all right. It's all good.
yeah. But those are the trio that could be wandering around out there should you head outside. Now, further in to the temple, you do know that Verum the dwarf, the actual white dragon worm speaker, was investigating this area. Likely, he is the one who brought the bearded devils along and lost some of the cult members who arrived earlier. Those are the dead bodies, or at least one of the dead bodies, near the pool already. Now that you have run of the place and a little more time to investigate without mummies popping up, you suspect that someone likely came in, shot up that cultist. You did recognize the symbol as being of one of the Yuan Ti gods, one of the serpent folk.
That's right.
So likely there is someone Yuan Ti or Yuan Ti related through there, and they had a bit of a scuffle with Verum, the white dragon worm speaker.
We might have an opportunity, y'all, here as we're thinking, we're sort of weighing out our options and plans here, thinking about who's outside, who's inside, and I'm just thinking a couple things are occurring to me. In nature, and I don't know this for a fact, but I've heard stories. Like oftentimes the cure is near the cause of the disease. So I don't know if anywhere outside we're going to find a way to handle this mummy rot, but maybe we'll find the cure in here. That's one thought. And the second thought I'm having is if the Yuan Ti were killing worm speakers, maybe the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and maybe we have a chance for diplomacy.
Have you met any Wanti before, Rob?
Well, no, but I've read about them in stories, and I have always found that people have bad opinions of people they haven't met yet. I mean, kobolds are not all bad. They got great stories, and they sing delightful songs. Just
Some of
get
them
right
are
into your
really bad,
heart.
though.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, some of it's just being misunderstood, and
But some of them are
the poop
really
song.
bad.
Or
Yeah,
poop.
but I mean, there's a lot of humans who suck. I mean, look at
That's
That is
true.
true.
That's
I mean,
very true.
Look at this Frulum guy. I mean, like if I got judged
I
based on
can't
that
because I
asshole,
smashed his head with a warning star.
You
yeah,
have
and that
been
was,
judged
and,
based on that
Yeah.
asshole, but
and in that
better.
dude's case, that was an improvement. But like, I don't really want to be judged based on him just because we're both human. I think he was human. Was he half elf?
I don't know.
Okay.
Either
Frulum
way, he
was
tastes
not
funny.
Can't tell
half-elf.
It's
anymore.
okay.
Hard to
It's
tell now
okay.
because somebody smashed his ears completely into the floor.
And then I did eat him too. So that was.
Oh, that's
good.
right. You ate him.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made sure. Like I said,
Yes.
I need some fuel for those good berries.
That was it. That was a thoroughly disposed of enemy. There will be no returning for that enemy. Well done.
Fair enough.
No reoccurring on that particular encounter. But so let me.
Well, those were Rob's thoughts. I just throw them
Yeah.
out there.
Okay, I want to cast while we're waiting. I want to cast Cure Wounds, and that's my last spell. But why not use it now on Chiquito?
You had no rot, Chiquito. You're all good.
Yep. No, I think I'm okay.
Hold 2 healing, but better than 0 healing.
Every little bit helps. So, you've had a chance to investigate. There is a pile of loot that we will be looking at in a moment. But are you taking the time to inspect your pile of loot now, while resting, or are you throwing it on your
Is-
back and shuffling away?
Is the pile of loot in the secret room?
Pile of Loot was entombed with Didarius, and as well as his minions, the aforementioned rockers. It
Guys,
pains me to say that
That's
word.
probably not the best term.
Yeah.
Do we
This
think?
shit?
Yeah,
All the
Look for
shitty folk.
something.
Jimmy Buffett was not a rocker. Still not a rocker.
Performers.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
5 shitty mummies.
Geniuses.
Yeah.
Shitty geniuses.
Party's a little mean.
Let's get drunk and screw. Just
So,
a
Yeah.
poet. Just
Yeah,
a
we'll check-
poet.
We'll
Just a
go
poet.
check out that room. Why not?
sure.
Absolutely, because there may be something there to help with like healing
Or
or
That's-
anything.
Like I was
anything.
thinking, we got to gamble because if we run outside, we don't know where we're going, and we have no allies nearby, right? Like,
Mm-mm. Not that
Yeah.
Only
Not
have
for a while.
ourselves.
Gonna
so
tap
I mean,
the-
we'll die on the way running home. Like, let's just see
Yeah.
if we can find something.
Sure.
I agree, Rob. I think we either find a way to solve this here, or we die in the desert.
And that's what I think too. Let's.
I'm gonna tap Chiquito on the shoulder, and I'm going
Sure.
to hold out the wand to him, and he's like, "I forget I have this. Maybe you'll remember to have it." And he's gonna pass it to him.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
So as you inspect the tomb of Didarius and the area about, you do note the secret door. You have basically worked out how it would open, but it is definitely intended to open from the far side. So you would be basically prying it with crowbars and that sort of thing. Probably quite noisy, or perhaps smashing it with a warhammer. But that is
Also
something
noisy.
also a little on the noisy side. More close to hand, as you kind of settle in for your rest and inspect the treasure, I'm going to need one of the party members to volunteer for me to roll 1d100. You would like a high number.
All right.
How high is a high number?
Well, on a 1d100, 30 is moderate.
No, it's low.
I
It's in
mean,
the bottom
Hello.
third.
It is moderate. Could I have a d6, please?
Same person or somebody else?
Anybody can volunteer.
I'm gonna do it.
A 4.
That's lower than 30.
I mean, that is lower than 30. You've
It would have to be with a D6.
got that going.
Thinking of the positives here.
And could
Right.
I have 4 D100s from whoever would like to do them?
I already
I'll
did
do-
it once.
I'll do one.
Okay.
1.
82, 68, 60.
Do we need one more?
I think we need one more.
Okay.
46. 82. That's nice. 68. Also good. 60. Also good. 46. Pretty nice. Is that the exact one you need? Hey, look at that. Among the treasure found are 2 spell scrolls. Each of the scrolls do contain a remove curse spell.
Yay!
I
Oh,
believe the warlock is of a level that the remove curse can be
I can.
recited without trouble.
yes.
Also,
Which
good.
which reminds me, when I level up, remind me to switch out some spells to take remove curse.
Also among the treasures found is a feather token. We will figure out which one of those in just a moment. And the last item, a potion. Does anyone have Identify at the moment?
No.
Okay.
No.
A mysterious potion that, when you have it identified, will be of frost giant strength. But
Ooh.
maybe not the best idea to just go chugging down potions, since it was found just to the side of a canopic jar containing a withered heart. So, you know,
Yeah.
those sorts
That's a
of things.
bad idea. Might add
Seems like
some.
something I should smash with the Morning Star.
That is likely something you should smash with a Morning Star. How about somebody in the party? Go ahead and give me a quick Arcana or Religion as you inspect the canopic jars.
I'm going to make a Morning Star check on it.
Okay. Morning Star check also an option. So, Rob Oakes, looking over this canopic jar and seeing the withered heart inside and where it's located, you're like, okay. Problem, potentially. If the mummy's heart and related curse is not dealt with, then these mummies are going to come back. Not today, but maybe tomorrow or a week or two from now. When they come back, they're likely to be a little upset with you. But getting rid of them would take a remove curse effect as well. So, a little, maybe you're leaving an enemy behind, or maybe you're walking away sick.
So right now we have 2 remove curse scrolls. We have 3 people cursed.
2 people cursed.
2 people
Oh, I thought we
cursed.
had 3. Oh, okay. For some reason I had it in my head that we had
Did the
3.
Morning Star check fail?
The Morningstar check succeeded fantastically. However, Rob, at some point, will spoil the fun for you and let you know that destroying the beef jerky won't really work until you get rid of the curse too. But it is
Okay.
satisfying.
And
I mean, it's a good rebound. You know, you get the spread.
is there
So
That clay
anything that
really
will-
shatters nicely.
yes.
here's the thing, y'all. I know how I'm feeling. I don't know how Show's feeling. No one ever knows how she feels. Anyway,
Somewhat
but
satisfied after smashing this jar, but only a little bit.
we won't live, I don't think, very long if we don't use these on us. And I mean, there's a possibility that one of us might be able to learn how to remove a curse in the near future if we need to take care of that. I'm sort of advocating for taking care of the curses on the 2 of us.
Why would you?
Of
Why would it
course.
even be a question? Of course.
Well, I mean,
We'll take
I don't
that.
know. We should think about it because, these guys are pretty rough. I don't want to fight them again.
Well, we
I-
take
He's a-
that down. If that's the
He's a-
case, you said something about that their heart. We just take it with us, and when Yaz here has been lit up to it, he could go in and take care of that.
Or we could drop the heart in that black well.
Do you think that'll do it?
That might just be another satisfying option.
I don't imagine it will do much, but again, I think I would appreciate it. Maybe the trolls will eat it.
No, that'd be fun. Or it could mess with some trolls later, which would also.
Will it reconstitute itself if it gets eaten by the troll? Is there anything else? I mean,
Pretty,
don't
pretty
know
much
enough about
inside the
mummies.
troll.
Oh, that'd be gross.
Or we hold on to it and let Yaz take care of it when it can.
I can do that as well. It'll take some communicating with the big guy. I don't know if he's upstairs or where he is, but it'll take some communicating. But I
Depends on
think
the
I could work
tides.
something else.
Depends on the tides and your relationship to sea level. You're probably, a little below sea level at the moment, so he's probably up
Yeah.
from you today.
Good point. Good point. We're in like a Red Rock area, so yeah, he's probably upstairs right now. But usually he's downstairs. Today he's upstairs.
Yep.
And so as these options are being presented, could I have from the party one last 1d100 to find out what type of feather token you currently have?
Who wants to roll it?
Yeah, no, you do that.
I rolled it.
Right.
50. Wait, I think the 54 snuck in there.
Yeah,
did. Coca rolled it.
Yeah.
Coca, yeah. It was,
Oh, Coca
Coca
dove
got
in
it.
there. So Coca is the one Aw. So you're like, what could this thing be? And
It's a flying rat.
Coca just walks over to it, rolls it upright, hops inside, and is now the captain of their own little swan boat. It is a swan boat feather token. When you wish, you can one time only. change it from token form to swan boat form. Wow, that took up a lot more space than I thought it was going to. But at the moment, it's a coca-sized sailing vessel.
So we had the two scrolls, the feather token, and the potion.
And the potion. Yep.
Correct. Okay.
Correct. And a pile of assorted gold and gems, which I will take care of when we're not trying to have my brain go.
I have added these items to our party loot Google Doc.
Yes,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you.
Can we consider taking the time to cast those scrolls, and then maybe we throw the dome up and take a nappy nap?
I think that is a good idea.
Yep. Yeah.
Certainly may. The scrolls are within spell level effect, so no problem there. The dome goes up. Nappy nap time begins, and I do need from the party a fateful D12, a 1, and you are interrupted before your short rest completes, a 2, and you are interrupted before your long rest completes, 3 or better, happy sails.
I have 2 rerolls. How's everybody else doing?
You
Three.
should do it then.
Did the rerolls work on this,
These
Casey?
are not D20s, so no rerolls
Okay.
here.
Let it ride.
All right, Chiquito, you did it.
Chiquito! There we go.
Woo.
Please take the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, thank
Enjoy your hit
God.
points. Enjoy your spell slots.
Oh my God.
Well
was
done,
rough.
everyone.
That was rough.
At some point, we will perhaps learn to leave when our only option is to face our doom.
Partially left. Partially. So, just as a reminder of things that have happened over the last few sessions, there were some items acquired from Dedarius's old room. I believe there was a ring acquired in there. There were some books that were found, and one that was returned to the library to appease the ghost. So there is some writing to be looked over. You have identified the usage of the Scrying Pool, that you do fill it with a liquid that then gives some visions. A sacrifice is necessary, however, to guide those visions to a question. Otherwise, it's just bombarding your mind. And several of the party members had put that one together. At the moment, though, you're a little light on sacrifices without doing some grievous injury to yourselves. You have inspected the tomb, found the secret door there, and I believe that is the majority of the area in that is open to you. The sewer runs down, the trolls were down there. They seem to have noped out of there fairly well. Somewhere outside, a Dracolich may be scouting about, but it's been 8 hours and they haven't come in to check on the expedition that Talus and Frulum leading. So maybe they're there, maybe not.
Another thought, y'all. We had
Yeah.
the feeling that mosaic was putting itself back together. We need to remember that on the
we
way
did-
out the door.
Didn't we give it like a boop to try and make sure it stayed a little broken apart longer?
Tile.
You have been actively booping that, but your efforts can only last so long. So
Gotcha.
each time you boop it, it does set it back a bit. But it's a fairly powerful magis. So as the party regains their health, regains their spell slots, and hopefully feels a little bit better about themselves, where are we headed from here?
Secret door.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I think, Enrin, you should take this potion of stone giant strength that we've been carrying for some time. It will do you much more good than me. It is beneficial to me, but much more to you.
I forget, someone took the boots of striding and springing. Who was that?
I have them currently, though. If
Okay.
anyone else wants them, they should take them because my They let me do basically what I can already do. I just don't have to spend a reaction when I'm wearing them.
Gotcha. I could have sworn someone took them already, but I couldn't remember who.
It wasn't me.
I don't think I have them.
I thought you did.
Oh, you do?
I do
Maybe I
think you
do.
did.
Let me look.
I think I have them.
I think
Ah.
Show has them.
Yeah, I don't have them. I do have a blue dress and a pretty blue bonnet.
Yeah.
What they
And a
do
web
is
of
they
poison
triple your
resistance.
jump distance, and they prevent things from being difficult terrain.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, at some point that could be useful to me, but it doesn't like reach out and grab me. Which is, we should have named one of those mummies Steve Miller, honestly.
I just as soon
We
as you
did. That
said
was the first one
we
that died.
did. That was
Oh,
the
it was Steve
dive.
Miller? Okay,
It was
good.
Steve
Yeah.
Miller. Steve Miller was the
It
first
was
one to
the
fall.
abracadabra.
That's right.
I
He
mean,
wanted to reach out and grab us. That's right.
that's right.
Reach out and grab you.
Mm. That dude
I
has the
believe
gall
that.
to wonder why his career ended after that song.
I believe that was what started us down the road of naming them all after
Ah.
rockers,
Mhm.
Yep.
It
after
was.
shitty rockers.
Little rough. But
There are people in here who are like, I love those bands.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
But you're wrong.
Yes, you've made a great mistake, and you should rethink your choices.
Rethink.
Oh, there go your rerolls, guys.
oh,
Yep.
gotta play to the audience. Secret door or evac? What are we thinking?
Secret door.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Secret tunnel.
We're fully rested.
Ooh, DM
All
just
spell
picked up
slots are
We
back.
did.
Through the
We
mountain.
Oh,
Yeah.
did the TM get one after that?
Oh man, Alex likes Steve Miller.
Oh man, Alex, really?
that are you
Because
just
of Jetliner. It's because of Jetliner. That's a fairly good song.
That was the one you were making fun of last time.
I know. I'm joking. I
So
only know
we
two
now
of the song
have-
titles.
So, what we're looking at on this big secret door is the reason it's so hard to detect is it is huge. It is a properly massive stone wall. It looks like the only way to get it out of the way is to spend a real long time chiseling your way through it, which would be like tunneling, or to get underneath it and really humph it up there. What we'd be looking at is something along the lines of 3 successful DC 20 strength checks, athletics checks. So
Oh
3
yeah,
of them.
that's
Okay.
my strong suit.
Now, each attempt, you're hoisting it up. If you miss the check by 5 or more, it comes back down a level. So, huda, to get it all the way up there. It's probably going to make a significant amount of noise. So there's likely to be some, folks alerted on the other side. If you have crowbars, you can each equip yourself with a crowbar to get advantage on the set. You can also help one another to make it a little bit easier. If anyone happens to have a winch, they can double up their efficacy because a winch doubles your lifting power. So everybody remember, block and tackle, carry them with you. But what is the plan or setup? Who's going to be doing the hoisting? What are we doing?
I do have a crowbar. Should anyone need it, or if you want me to join in, I can. But I'm not.
Oh, and of course,
I'm no Show or Anrin, but I do have a crowbar.
sure.
I can use the crowbar and I can lift it, I'm sure.
And of course, other suggestions also valid, but that would be the brute force method.
So, Casey,
Yeah.
I have a mage hand. That should be enough, right?
Yes, that mage hand that maxes out at what, like a 5-pound lift? No problem. Maybe a
Alright.
little light for this effort.
You could
but
use it to
I
tickle me while I'm lifting.
Little back rub.
Here you go. I will pass the crowbar over to Show to make it better.
Anybody have Pythons?
Looking for
have-
that. What's
I
in an
do-
explorer's pack?
Yeah, I have pythons and a hammer as well.
I
Did
guess
your
what I'm
explorer's
wondering
pack
is,
not unpack on roll 20?
Backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, torch, rations, water skin, hempen rope.
so I have a grappling hook.
I also have 3,000 ball bearings if you need any.
What I think the reason I'm bringing it up is I have a couple ideas with the pythons. One is if we have a successful check,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we can hammer some pythons in to keep the door at that level.
I would consider
Until-
that a valid action. Sure.
And to the point where we could crawl under, perhaps. And then the other thought I had is with rope and a couple pythons, we might be able to create some kind of hoist pulley sort of system.
Okay. So what I will say is if you spend an action to hammer in a python, you can prevent the accidental drop it back.
Okay.
You will need 2 successes to get it swung out and up enough to even crawl under. That first one is just getting your fingers under there to get it, a grip on
Got it.
And then, probably 2.5, 3 feet up, and then the next one is just the get it up there and then knock a python in. You can get the python in at step 2 and step 3, to secure it. Right now, I hear Show is going to be rolling me a strength check with advantage.
And you said it's an athletics check?
Athletics check with advantage, yep.
Okay.
Is anyone else assisting to try and get more than one success on this
Well, I'm
first
gonna-
go? Or
Well,
take
Show,
an
I'm
attempt.
gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna say, Show, it's good to have you still around, and you're gonna do okay on this too. Boop.
Okay, so we got a
So
guidance
still
boop.
be around.
I wish you still had my inspiration, but you don't. But you don't need it.
All right. Show grabs hold, gives a work, and
Rob's gonna tap in some pythons.
I'm just going to tap in some pythons. All right, so
I
as
will
this
help.
all starts to happen, for reasons, we're going to go ahead and bring up the turn order. We're going to ask everybody to go ahead and roll themselves onto it.
Okay.
As those on the other side begin to resist your activities.
I was going to
So
use
we
that
need
for my
another
strength.
success before we can crawl under, correct?
Correct. You are just fingertips under at the moment.
Okay, well, I can go ahead and try if it's a strength athletics.
Yep, you can give me an athletics, absolutely.
If you use that potion first, you'll have a +6 on strength.
But I don't know what it is.
The one I gave you and told you was a potion of stone giant strength that we've had forever.
That one you do know. The new
Yeah.
frost one is the one you don't know about.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll go ahead and I'll take that. Sorry, I
sure.
was thinking it was. Okay, then I will drink that.
Gluk, gluk, gluk.
And what does that do for me?
+6.
It makes your strength 23
Yes, please.
for an hour.
Okay, so it
That's gonna be
changes that
good.
to a 6. So I just add a 1 to whatever I roll right now.
Sounds good.
Well, it would replace your strength. Your strength modifier was like 3 before. Now it's 6.
Well, actually, it's a strength athletics check, and that's a 5.
So
But
your
but your
strength is
strength score has gone up to a 23.
So you can add 3 to that 5, so now it's 8.
8. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because it's 24.
Anrin
So,
crushes
but thank you. That helps. That helps me a lot. I am doing really bad math.
That's all right.
I should never
So
drink before I play.
it's quite okay. So with that, 2 successes. There's about a 2.5 foot gap under the door, and we're gonna go into initiative as that first lift happens. And the first thing that happens is
Swear to God, if you say a mummy, I'm gonna be upset. Hey, it's my kid.
it
It's
is
your
your
people.
kin. It is your people, and one of your people rushes forward and tries to stab you right in the ankles.
An ankle
Because
stabber.
as we know, lizard folk are not ankle biters, but they will
That's
bite
very
your ankles.
I mean, sometimes you have to reduce your pride and just go for it.
Sometimes it's just time. And let's see here. Actually gonna fall a little bit short and just have to bonk a ranged javelin under the door at the feet of Anrin. Anrin, you're gonna have a bit of cover on this one. We're gonna give him a +2 to your armor class as a javelin comes at you. A 6 is gonna
It
be a
misses.
super misso. Chiquito.
Yeah.
The door is up about 2.5 feet. Anrin and Sho have got it pretty well under control, but a javelin just came in under, and you can see lizard folk feet showing under the door. What do you do?
That wasn't nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look under the door too.
Yeah. You see
I'm
you see a
gonna
lizard folk like trying to throw a javelin sidearm toward your face.
Yow!
Looking down, would I be able to see a few others
Oh yeah,
back there?
there's a good number of them back there. And this
Okay,
area
well-
is lit, so it is illuminated. They've got torches and such.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and remember. I'm gonna, as I'll go down, I go, "What's that poking in my side?" Oh, it's that wand of wonder, or the wand of winter. That's right. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'm gonna cast ice storm in that back area.
Are you? What? Do me a favor and bring that spell up real quick if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I put it on my sheet, but I
Yep.
don't know if I'm able to like do anything
Uh,
more than that. I think I might have to.
if you drag
I'll look it up.
yeah, just drag ice storm over to your sheet and then hit it to cast it, and we'll make the modifier to your
That sounds good.
set as
We'll do
needed.
that. It is a DC 15 with that wand.
Yep.
Um,
And how big an area is
Ice
that?
Storm, 20-foot radius,
Oh,
so
good.
40-foot diameter. Yeah,
So
and
all of them?
yeah,
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Typewriter style 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder why they were so worried about people lifting this door up. You said
stabbing people when we're trying
con
to
save?
that is a. I'm getting it up now. It is a Sorry about that.
Yeah.
They have to make a dex saving
save.
throw.
1, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5, 6. That is an all fail. So what does that do to them?
I have to roll 2d8.
Yep.
And I have to roll 4d6.
Oh dear.
4d6. Yep. There you go. And that is 2d8 bludgeoning, 4d6 cold damage.
Are they
each one of those.
susceptible?
They are not susceptible to cold in that fashion. However, they are susceptible to death. And you have flattened all of them. Just completely squished them down. They are not entirely dead, but you have beat the fight out of them completely. We'll drop out of turn order. They are all at effectively 1 and 0 hit points right now. They have weapons on them, but the styling is a little wrong for the lizard folk. Similar to what you saw back in the swamp, someone else has equipped them. These aren't the I like to bite things weapons that they usually use. Can I get one more round of those strength checks just to make sure that the door goes up instead of back down?
I'll
Okay.
go ahead and re-roll.
With the
You get
crowbar, you've already got the
advantage.
25.
Crowbar.
Oh, I have. Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
So you
I
just
forgot I had the crowbar.
Absolutely. So yes, it is up, pittance in, and you can see a bunch of freezy lizard folk beaten and battered on the ground. You can hear a bit of noise coming from away to the east down, as if an alarm has been raised. Party, what are you doing?
Are we out of initiative order?
Out of initiative at the moment.
Well,
in
it's
in
never easy, is it?
in Draconic, I mean, they're not unconscious, right?
They're not unconscious, but they're definitely like beat.
Uh,
That was a lot.
yeah, yeah. We weren't expecting you to be here, and we typically have got no quarrel with the lizard folk. Wasn't our intent to start a quarrel with the lizard folk.
We want
Is he?
nothing to do with you and your cult of Tiamat.
We are not with the cult. The Tiamat. We're with. I don't know.
Gosh.
We're sort of the cult of.
No cult.
I-
No
We're not
cult.
even a cult. What are
Personality.
you talking about?
Polka.
IDGAF. Um.
Um,
Uh,
Anyway, if you wanna get out of here, like
yeah, you guys.
we really don't want to fight you. Like if you wanna go find I mean, what are you doing here? It's the desert. Go
Yeah, this
we're
doesn't seem
we're
right,
swamp
y'all. Are you all
we're swamp
okay? I mean,
people.
sorry
Yeah.
for what we did, but we're not really looking to hurt you.
So as you two say that, could I get I think Yaz give me a nature check, Rob give me an insight check.
Okay.
Oh,
Yaz,
I
okay.
know I know my people.
Yeah, Yaz, you're
Yeah.
like this is just wrong, and then you get your nose just your snoot crosses the plane where that door is, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, thankful humidity. You could feel like a cold damp coming up out of the cave, and it like stops like a wall is there before it crosses in, but that just feels so good. It's a
Doors are opening up.
yeah, it feels great. Now it's a little bit chillier than you might want, but that might have something to do with one of your party members having just dropped, a blizzard on the area. Rob, as you're sort of checking out the lizard folk and saying, uh, "We cannot leave the masters," and he sort of gestures backwards, and it hits you that, oh yeah, the Yuan-Ti are known to be slavers, and these lizard folk have the indentured servants look about them.
Oh, yeah, I'm picking up what you're laying down. Maybe we help you out on that front too, huh? I passed that along to my group. These folk look like they've been enslaved by the Yuan-Ti.
Mm.
Not a fan myself.
Mm-mm.
Yuan-Ti. I'm
Do they suck
withholding.
like Steve Miller?
Well, yeah. I
Free
mean,
the lizard folk. Yes.
Do we have a place to go?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he
Technically, yes.
over here. He's like the new king right here. Yeah.
And there's like looking up at you like, our king?
Yeah. To a swamp some time away. But I mean, I'm no one thief. You do what you wish. Eat your fill. Swim in swamps. Nice humid air.
Ooh, that's a solid pitch. How about a persuasion check on that solid pitch there?
Sure. Persuasion. I know where it is. It's in alphabetical order. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna reroll.
Reroll.
Are you rerolling it?
Yeah, I have 3.
Sure.
So, come on. These are lizard folk. My people. Let's go.
I mean, as literally your people as think. Oh goodness!
Don't you get an advantage?
So I think what the problem is that as you are trying, to sell them this on idea, you can hear movement coming closer. And just as they're like, it would be nice, we could relocate, we could escape,
Wouldn't it be nice?
then all of a sudden, other folks show up. A squad of a dozen or so lizard folk, and moving along behind them, 2 of the serpent folk moving up the stairs towards you. Now, you get the first view of them. They are basically driving the lizard folk before them, and the lizard folk look like they would very much like to stay out of the way. The Yuan-Ti look a bit like this. Mostly human on the bottom half, and then up to the shoulders where the serpent form takes over.
Yeah, I totally had that He-Man figure.
As the
They really do look like He-Man characters.
Uh,
as they approach,
I believe he was called Serpentor.
no,
That's
Serpentor
a
is G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Oh, was it?
That is
Well,
G.I.
what was
Created
Joe.
from the
G.I.
DNA of
Joe.
all of
What
the
was-
Earth's famous conquerors.
That is
What was
true.
the one that? What was the He-Man one then?
It was
I wasn't allowed
Oh.
to have GI Joes because they had guns, so I know I didn't have that guy.
Was it Hiss?
it
It
might
might
have
have
been.
Hmm.
Although for me, Hiss is the snake in Robin Hood.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
long one.
gonna have to find that one out.
Sorrow. Sorrow.
it is King Hiss.
King Hiss.
Hmm
And that's right. And he had a bunch of other snake people with him.
Mhm.
So yes. So flashing back a little bit there for me, but these two Wanti, as they are charging forward, Yaz, they see you talking with the others, and they sort of call out to you. Why do you foment rebellion? You know that will be punished. And they look at you for a second, like, you are not one of ours.
Like hell, I am. He's upset.
Oh yeah. Time to
How
kick some
dare
ass.
how dare they enslave like the amazing lizard folk?
How dare they indeed? Are you reacting violently, or are we still in talky talk mode?
No, please, yes, he's gonna try to talk his way out of it.
Fair enough. So they say, who are you and what have you done here? Why do you invade our home?
I am Lord Yaz Blue Claw. He's not gonna say where he's from.
I don't want your spam.
No. And we were told the dwarf's name, right?
Yes, Verum.
Verum. Okay, I just wanted to double check. And we seek Verum, and if not Verum, the mask he wears.
Nice.
Ah, we are on a fool's errand. We have this Verum, this dwarf, but he came searching for the mask as well. We hold him ransom. Do you have something valuable?
So the mask is not here.
No.
But dude, guys, maybe we go. You're
You
right.
want
That
to
is
leave-
that is a fool's
you-
errand.
Wait
Can
a
we
minute.
ransom?
Are you
Can we-
telling me the princess is in another tower?
You want to leave all
I'm
of
gonna go
your
ahead-
brethren here?
No, I don't. But I think we should be a little more prepared. You know
I'm
what,
gonna
that's
see
funny.
if there's any body language. I'm gonna try to check to see if he's kind of like ribbing the other guy where he says no.
Oh, sure. Give me
I'm
a
gonna
give me an
try
insight
to-
there.
I still gotta find my daughter.
So, as
Okay,
you
says
so
that he
that just
wanted
made
away
I
from
just
that's
have
what I said in real life. Or...
yes.
No, no. She's
No?
upstairs
Not
playing
there?
Minecraft.
Okay.
so as you sort of like, is this person on the up and up, and you look over at them. Would you be so kind
Yeah.
as to roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, great. Of course. Here you go.
Saved.
25.
And as you like look at him and he looks back at you and he, doesn't have the eyelids necessary for blinking and it's just that black sheen. You can feel
Yeah,
like
me
a
too.
thing just kind of go over you. And you can trust us, and you know that you cannot.
Uh-huh.
Should not under any circumstances.
Mm-mm. I just make a mm-mm. Nice. Mm-mm. Over
AC,
here.
do we get the sense that we're entering an entire colony of UNT, or is there any way of us getting any kind of sense if this is just like an outpost? They got a lot of
Sure.
slaves here. If it's just like a couple of them hanging out.
Give me let's call that one. That seems like putting together investigation sort of things.
Yeah, no.
So the number of slaves is an indicator that this is, a sizable outpost. but how many actually Wanti there could be? This could just be, like a farm. A farm would have a whole ton of them, but not a whole lot of Wanti. Conversely, it could be an entire, Wanti colony. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Let me discuss with my people here. See what we're gonna go next. And he's gonna kind of like lean over towards you guys and whisper, "Okay, I don't like them. I don't want to leave the lizard folk here, but like, also, do we feel prepared? Like they know we're here. Like, what do we do?"
That makes it a fair fight, yes?
Casey,
Don't
was
we
Chiquito
excite
able to
rebellion?
tell? Was Chiquito able to tell what was happening? Like, could he tell like he was trying to do something to him, or
No, just that he was trying to lie and trick you.
okay, sounds good. Yeah, I just not truthful either. Definitely, they probably hide that mask here.
We incite rebellion.
Actually, so on that one, the mask, you don't think it was that they were lying about. So
Okay.
you don't suspect they have the mask, but something about the ransom that didn't seem on the up and up.
Okay, got it. All right.
So
Oh,
So should
probably
we
dead.
try and well, can we ransom the lizard folk? Will they let us do that?
For what are we going to give them?
They said do we have anything interesting? Do we have anything interesting?
I could let them live.
Okay.
I mean,
It just don't
I
want
don't.
to kill.
I don't think we have enough juice here. Oh, you guys are talking privately. Sorry.
no, you're
And
there
you're,
too.
you're
Oh,
I
I'm
think
there.
You're in the huddle.
yeah.
Okay. I thought
I
you
would-
all left me out. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
For clarity's sake,
Everyone.
party huddle looks like that. You exclude the lizard folk.
Everyone except
Hey,
for
what the-
folks.
What is the
Oh.
best way?
Maybe except show.
Yeah.
Show's back. Uh, okay,
Um.
so we know that they're lying still in whisper, but it's okay, so we know they're lying about something. I don't know about you guys. I feel like Rob Oaks is with me on this, but we don't like the fact that they're enslaving lizard folk.
Yep.
Right.
I'm on board.
I'm using the royal we.
Ooh.
There is 2 of them here. We don't know what's ahead. I know Show feel like bashing in some skulls more, possibly, and I frankly wouldn't mind because that's just disgusting. And he's like, look, he's kind of like he peeks over and like looks at like the line of them being kind of like herded. I'm
Well,
leaning
half
towards
of them are
right, but
half of them are close to death. The other half are not. We don't know what they will do, and so we're likely to lose all of them, slavery or no. So they are the people who will be most hurt by anything that we do. And I can't believe I'm talking moral philosophy. What is wrong with me? I'm a barbarian.
Where?
I don't know. I don't know what you want to do.
Am I
Yes, these
right?
are your people. I'll follow your lead.
It's that Corleone just sliding in there.
How high are the ceilings in there?
The natural cave that you are in right now are about 15 feet high. The passageway that they are currently occupying when you peeked back in there, a little bit less, 10 to 12.
Okay.
Show.
Well, I don't like that these lizard men are forced to serve, and I would like to put an end to that.
Yeah.
Particularly because Yaz would like to put an end to that.
I'm down. And here's, as maybe some, a little bit of icing on the cake for me. I still don't have a good answer on what these fools are doing with my daughter, and I don't think I'm going to get that answer from the Red Wizard. I think we need to find the White Mask, and the best chance of us finding the White Mask thus far are these people.
Even if it is not here, Verum is here, and he might have an idea where to go next.
Well, and he might be the guy threatening. Well, he wasn't. It was Frulum. But yeah.
Right.
Rula might
Well,
have spoken to him.
I
Yes.
don't think they're going to let us have a conversation much longer. So it's
No, let's
fight,
just
yes,
do.
fight, no.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to explain to your brethren in there that any of them who lay down arms will not be killed. That would be
The ones who were
better.
let in.
All of them, really.
Okay. Okay.
But before you do that,
Uh-huh.
let's get ready, guys.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I know you are, so.
Chiquito, can I have some luck before I do?
Oh, yeah, you gotta do okay. It's for your people. You're the king, yes, wow. I don't have to call you king, do I?
No.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind. I'll do it in front of people if you want me to. I just. To me, okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So he's gonna kind of step forward from the group, but still keeping the safe distance from the Wanty.
If Yaz moves forward, I am gonna stay next to him.
Okay.
And he's going to go, and he's gonna gotta clear his throat a little bit. He's like, and speaking Draconic. I am sorry to say, or at least sorry for the Wanty. We are going to be pushing forward. Any lizard folk who wish to assist and to break free of what binds them, turn around and please shove those who are behind, shove the Wanty behind you into that pit, so we can, and you will have no repercussion, and you can have your cave back. Or if it wasn't yours to begin with, it will be yours.
So, as you
You
sort
might
of
want some moisturizer.
as you sort of issue that edict, the Yuan-Ti says, "That is foolish. You should barter with us. Give us something for these slaves and this dwarf. Yes, yes, do that." And Sho and Yaz, each please give me a wisdom saving throw, as you do feel magical pressure on your mind compelling you. It is a
Rob's gonna start singing,
okay.
and he's gonna be like, "You ain't gonna fall for that shit, 'cause I got counter charm." Ah, yeah.
Is counter charm a reaction, or what is that?
It's an action.
Okay, so
All right.
so they are trying to get you with a suggestion spell. So that is the effect that's kicking in.
That is so cool. Show, how did you
Nice.
do that?
That was excellent
Nice.
timing.
I
Yeah.
didn't have to-
Oh,
didn't need to sing.
look at
More on the
that,
ground.
shaking it off. But as you are doing that, and they can see that the effect is not taking, you continue their speech. It looks like the two Yuan-Ti would like to retreat. The lizard folk are kind of caught in the middle. Let's go ahead and bring us back into a turn order to see who gets to do what first. We're going to make a
Let's see who
lizard
is right
folk friend
and who is dead.
to representative. Please go ahead and add yourselves to the turn order there. That whisper. Lizard folk, where did you go?
Yes, if you want to be weird in this fight, it's okay.
So Chiquito, as you start to see it all unfold, you get first crack at things. The lizard folk on the ground look all sorts of beat up. The new 6 look fresh. The 2 1T are kind of raring and ready to do something. But Chiquito, what are you doing us off?
Okay. Chiquito will. Well, first he wants to see if that had any effect. Somehow try to tell if that had any effect on these guys down here, or
Uh,
actually just did a hole, or is he able to? As far as just if that, I don't know. I don't know.
it
I'm
would
just trying
take
to see
you
how
an
they're
it would take you an
reacting.
insight action to evaluate what they're gonna do.
I think that that is important
Okay,
if we
go ahead
can
and
turn our backs to them or not.
give me an insight 10 or
All
better,
right.
and you will know what's going down.
Okay. 15.
15, you will know what's going down. Yaz, can I get a persuasion check so I know what's going down?
Yes. Yes, you may. God, please
Yeah.
let this one be better.
You were booped.
Yeah,
I was
and you were
booped.
booped. Yeah.
I was booped. Okay. Persuasion. I'm gonna just add that boop on for.
Give me at least a 2 on that boop.
Yeah, and it's a D4.
D4.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh,
Hmm.
hang on. That is at least competitive. Let's see. How have our Yanti been doing? Got him beat.
Well,
All right, it looks like Chiquito, the lizard folk are gonna make their break here. So you seem to have presented a location they can go to. Yaz has announced himself as a lizard folk king, so they're probably gonna turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say,
Just it looks like they're accepting our offer, fellas. Go ahead and only focus on those 1T up ahead.
Sounds good. Yaz, what you doing?
All right. Yaz going to. Let's see. Would he be allowed past the lizard folk that are there in like the pathway?
Yes, you can definitely. They are now all friendlies, effectively.
Okay. All right, so he's gonna place himself at the stairs. Boop. And he's gonna be yelling. He's gonna be yelling out, "All right, kin, let's start a revolt." And he's going to cast hex on one of the Wanti. I picked this one.
Okay.
And he's going to do his blep blep.
Blep blep. Let's see it. That's a pretty good blep.
Good blep. I'm just gonna do the other one.
That's 2 really good bleps and
Bleps.
2
Hex.
hexes. 4, 15, 24 points of damage. That's a pretty good chunk. Yaz, anything else?
That was movement, action, and bonus action. So I think that's it.
All right. With that, the 1T start stepping back. As they do, the lizard folk will take their swings. Eleven's gonna miss, 21's gonna hit. That'll do 5 on measurement. From there, Yaz, once more they try and encourage you to run away. You should take your followers and flee. You can give me that wisdom check. You do have advantage. You are not being taken in by this at
No,
all.
no, no. I don't think so.
And you were asking the lizard folk to throw them into the pit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the one right next to him.
That is a pit, right?
That is
it
a
looked
pit.
like one.
That is
Okay.
indeed a pit. Where'd you go, guy? Yeah.
They're not very strong, but they're trying.
They really are.
They're
There's
really
just-
tired.
All right, so let's try 2 more here. 1,
There you go.
2.
They've been worked.
There we
1,
go. They're getting
2.
there.
All right, we just kind of gotta just beat them once. That's all you need to do. Up, that one passes. That one passes. Goodness. 5th one sends him down into the pit, and we got one more. Can he reach? Cannot. So we'll charge forward, but cannot close in. Show.
Yes.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What you do?
Gosh.
That's one move.
Okay.
I'm going to dash
Okay.
and move through. They're friendly, so I can move through them at double difficult terrain, right?
Correct.
30, 40, 30, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. I will get to here.
Hmm?
I will bonus action rage, which triggers my instinctive pounce to move 15 feet
Okay.
to here
Okay.
and strike him with lightning.
Strike him with lightning. Making him dance. Dexterity saving throw.
Tiger show.
13
Wacha.
3 points of lightning damage.
points of lightning damage. Oh, anything else?
No, I think that was enough.
That was a lot. Rob Oakes, what do we got?
30. Can I see this cat through all
Yes.
these people?
Yes, despite all the lizard folk are basically just behind one another in like a rugby huddle that had just shoved the Wanti off. So you got a good look at the other Wanti over there.
Got it. All right. That'll miss.
That will miss.
And then I'll just be like, orderly, everyone to your left. Try not to trample anybody who's moving slower, and you're going to want to exit to your left. To your left. All right. Thank you. That'll be it.
Anrin, what do we got?
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and move up as far as I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Rob,
What? I had things to do.
45, right? Is that about right?
That seems
With
about right.
Okay, that's as far as I can go, and that's all I'm going to do. And I have no idea what he said to them, so
All right, Chiquito, what do we got?
Chiquito's gonna move up as well. 15, 20, 25, 30. Chiquito is going to use the Wand of Winter again.
Mhm.
This time, just use a charge for Ray of Frost.
Sure.
I need a. Oh, it's just a roll to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Attack roll to hit,
Cool.
and you're in charge of keeping track of your charges.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. I'm at 5. All right, here we go. Roll to hit. Do I get to add? I think I get to add that. Maybe I get to add my to hit bonus on it. Do I
Just
get to? Or
give
no?
us the
Or is it
D20
a
and we'll
straight
figure
roll?
out if we need to answer that question now. I believe it gives you its own bonus. A 7. It's close enough. Hang on here. Wand of
Let's
Winter.
see. Oh, plus 5 to hit.
Plus 5 to hit, which makes it a
so
12.
12.
Which it's glad we checked because that is the perfect number. Please roll me damage.
All right. I am rolling 2. This is a 1d8 cold damage. There you go.
5 points of
5
frosty
points of
damage
damage.
struck. And Yaz.
Before I do, I'll just say, if I can, Shell, brace yourself. That's all, just in case if there's a
got
ship
it.
coming.
Yaz?
I just wanted to make sure.
Sure.
Like all was done. Okay. So Yaz is going to give them much verbal affirmation. Good work, good work. Keep it up. And he's going to do another or sorry. No, okay, never mind. I thought I had to move my hex, but it is on that one.
Mhm.
He's gonna do the blip blip again. So he's gonna go blip, blip.
Got it. Blip blips. That's a hit.
Nice.
That is another hit. That is 24 points of damage. Give me 5 total hexing. 5 total hexing. With that, you strike down the Yuan-ti. Well done. We will
Oh.
drop out of turn order.
That's what he meant by 5. I was like, 5?
Yep. 5 points of hexing damage is what you needed. So congratulations. Your quick thinking and converting the lizard folk to your side has managed to silence the alarms that were raised. Now, Show, you can see further on, there does indeed seem to be more to this complex. But the lizard folk, now freed, move over to assist those who have been struck down. They,
Yes, perhaps you could ask your friends where we should go next.
Thinking that. He's gonna be like, yes, please assist the kin. But before myself and other comrades move forward, do you know about the dwarf and the white mask, or what should we expect down there?
Sure. Give me a quick, let's call this one an investigation as you try and put it all together.
Okay, I'm good at. It's not bad.
Ooh.
That's not bad
I mean,
at all.
for Yaz, it's not bad. So I don't think I want to mess with that roll. So leave it
Yeah.
at that.
Let's go ahead and let's do this. It's here. And speaking with the lizard folk, they indicate that this is indeed a colony of the Yuan-ti. There's probably 20 to 30 of the snake folk here. Another 7 or 8 of the lizard folk who are here as captives, as well as the dwarf Barum. There is a breeding pit for the Yuan-ti, which have their young in it here as well, and they give you the basic layout of the area. Map should now be revealed, and they indicate down here in this big room is where the Yuan-ti leadership would be, as well as the dwarf Barum. How long would you say you're taking to interview them, sort things out before you move? Is this a matter of, quick, give us 30 seconds of rundown before we charge forward, or are you taking the time to plan?
Was
I mean,
there was an alarm set, right? Alarm.
There was an alarm, and one of the Yuan-ti went down into the pit, which the lizard folk let you know drops to about 100 feet before landing amongst the lizard folk young. That is where they throw those who die. So down in the pit of the young, a lizard folk has just fallen. May have died, may not, but likely they know what's going on.
There is the Yuan-ti young, the lizard folk young.
The Yuan-ti young.
Okay.
These sorry, flip-flopped. The snake young are in the pit.
Gotcha.
okay. I was like, oh, I didn't want to kill the lizard folk.
No, yeah, sorry, that was me.
I
Okay.
thought that maybe we just fed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Okay. Okay. So we dropped a Yuan-ti. We dropped a snake into the pit where the young snakes are. So it's other Yuan-ti know that we are potentially here.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I understood all those points.
Yep.
If that's the case, they know where we are, so we probably wouldn't have that much time to talk.
Hmm?
If I'm putting that all together correctly.
That seems reasonable.
Okay, so we know where Verum is. Would there be enough time to know where other lizard folk are, or if we could trust these lizard folk to pass the word? Is there any way to discuss that before possibly
Sure. Give me
dashing
a
ahead? Or
quick another quick investigation on that one.
okay. Oh, that's not good.
You just start getting too many voices talking at once. Like, they're trying to be helpful. Some of them are beat up. Some of them are excited. Some of them say, hey, I saw this person here. I saw that person there. And it just starts to all muddle up after you get the basic layout down.
I'm debating. I kind of want to save my rerolls for the Wanti because those suggestions are nasty. I think I might leave it at that. So okay.
Could I at least ask Yaz to ask them to, if there's anyone they feel that if we run into other lizard folk that they would trust and they feel strong enough maybe to come and stay back just so that we have proof that we're there to save them and like quickly, if someone is willing to go with us, maybe just to prove that we're here to save them type deal.
Sure.
I'll do translation.
You got it. So I think that would definitely work out. I will say, for convenience of what we'll be doing, the 2 or 3 lizard folk that are fit to come along with you will basically act to convince the other lizard folk to stay out of the battle. So I'm going to
Right.
remove the lizard folk from there. Those are basically going to square off. The 1 or 2 who decide they are staying, as servants, will deal with those set. So we will pull the lizard folk off, ranking them as mostly saved at this point. And then
Gotta
party.
say, I was not expecting this.
I'm just glad they were lizard folk.
That's a good solution, though. I like it.
Yeah.
So where you are now, you are at the top of a bridge that slopes downward. It's a fairly steep angle heading down, and then there's the pit to either side. Inspecting it carefully, you can see where this is designed to break away. If the Wanti had the opportunity, they may have been able to trigger that trap and drop you in the pit. But having knocked them off so quickly, they weren't able to. You continue moving down the tunnel and come to a fork in the road. Now, the lizard folk have given you a quick rundown saying there's usually a big fella over here. There's some big folks over here. They let you know that down here are the cells. And really, if you're after the dwarf, you're gonna have to make a rush for it before they decide to do something with him. Or more cautiously,
And they think he's in the cells.
they think he's in the main room.
Okay.
And I just
Okay,
realized that
and-
I am on the wrong layer. So
I was about to say, you mentioned big guys, and I have no idea where you're
Yeah,
banging.
sorry.
He kept saying here and here
Yep.
and here.
just realized that I was on the wrong layers. Let's try that one again. So there's the red line that I was looking for. So up here, this is where the breeding area connects to. So basically, the pit would be over here, opening in the wall here. So there's usually some fairly beefy folks in and around this area, tending to the young, that sort of thing. The throne room, effectively, down here, over here, and Verum has been kept in this area for most of the time to entertain and to answer questions. The serpent folk have been very curious about the cult of the dragon and the goings on there, and have used several of the cultists to fuel questions about the rest of the world. The Wanti have a bit of a superiority complex, some might say. So they don't believe Tiamat could possibly stand up against their sleeping gods. But, they want to find out what's going on. So the hard rush would be down here. You would arrive with minimal time for them to prepare. The room-by-room clear would, of course, be a safer approach, but that would give the folks in the throne room more time to prepare for you. As you hit the intersection, which way might you be headed?
My inclination is to cut off the head and let the snake die.
Kind of where I'm leaning at
Yeah.
too. Just
Yeah.
because right now we have that element of surprise.
It's worked for this one, and I'll pull up the dead rattlesnake that I killed outside.
You'll
Do
do like
that.
the move from Snowpiercer where they just have the fish and they're just like
So,
roll that intimidation.
as we go for the fast approach, what I would like the party to do is give me a stealth check average. I know you're rushing, but just to kind of not let them realize what you're trying to do. If your stealth check average stays above a 15, you will arrive in the throne room immediately. If it falls below the 15,
I'm
then
re-rolling
there will be an
that.
encounter in the hallway.
Can I re-roll, or is
You
this
I don't
not a
know that you
reroll?
want to.
You could re-roll.
If everyone re-rolls, it's worth it, but
Yeah, we didn't get to 15
I don't think
at
we should
all.
spend. I don't think we should spend
No.
our re-rolls at this
I
point.
don't either.
No
Okay,
problem.
then I'm not going to worry about it.
You got it. So let's go ahead and take our 5-minute break, grab drinks and such things. I will do a little bit
Nice.
of a ranging of stuff. You will get to right about here on the corner, and that is where trouble will find you. You can go ahead and
Awesome.
sort yourself into the order in which you would be rushing down the hallway and where you would like to be positioned. There are tunnels and such going off the hallway. You don't see anyone in those tunnels. That door just below you is shut, as is the one to the north. But kind of as you round that corner, you bump into folk.
He really is probably in the back.
Sure.
I know him. He's not going to want to be the first.
Turn order. I'm going to clear that out. Start adding some folks to the turn order here. Look at that cat. He's all grumpy looking at them. He does not like me pointing a light in his face. I wonder why. That was
So
dumb,
grumpy
Casey.
cat.
That was super stupid.
Sam will
Yeah,
not
back over
climb
there.
up on me to get on the camera. I've tried. He won't do it.
I can occasionally bait Badger onto the camera. I got him on
He's
camera.
just not. Sammy's
I
just
can
not the
see
kind to
him.
climb on people at all.
Yeah, I can lift him up and say, I am a big dumb cat. He said yes. Dumb cat.
Big dumb cat. It's a gorgeous cat.
It's a nice cat.
Unnaturally fluffy cat.
Well, and all sorts of beautiful markings. It looks big, like a baby ocelot with fuss.
That is part of his genetic makeup.
Really?
He is a he is technically a Bengal, which in his lineage does have a wild Asian leopard cat,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe his line did have ocelot in it way back when. Ocelot? No, ocelot's the wrong one.
Margay?
No, ocelots went into savannas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, ocelots went into savannas. He's got a little savanna in him, so that
Look at Sam
On
Wise.
Savannah. Too.
so.
Look at you, everyone's getting
Oh,
along.
that's damn wise.
Sammy and
Wise.
Badger
You
are
did it,
buddies.
Ed. You did
We
it.
did. I got up here too on my own.
I
Yeah.
picked him up and he hates it.
I love that.
I
Come here, Tasha.
Got a couple
Bring
of
all
pet
95
moments.
He's a
pounds
very
over here.
happy
Bring
cat.
over here.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
95 pounds. Let's get you up here.
Yeah. Get up there.
I'm not
Sam's-
picking Kirby up.
Sam's
He's
not all
like
that shy
totally
of
out.
that.
I can't lift Tasha up for real.
Thank you,
No, and then
Badger.
she would actually
No.
gas you, and
Arlo
that
would
would be
jump up
bad.
for you.
Oh, the good dogs. Okay.
Sam's probably closer to 75 pounds.
See, we just needed a pet moment. And let's see here. As we come back from our pet moment and break, Yaz, you are the first of the team who reacts as Sho and Amron are rushing forward. A pair of Yuan Ti on patrol. There are some lizard folk in the hall as well.
I don't
But
believe you've resorted the turn order.
Did I?
Yeah, that's.
There's several people aren't on
Oh,
it.
what happened there? Let's try that again.
Do we need to re-roll in?
Oh,
No, I just.
Yeah, Rob, you're not in it yet.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, you're not in there.
We're just all
Well,
way at the
I
end.
would call
Hugo
that a
and I are
user error.
handout.
Go ahead and click back in there. Nah, that might have been a. Sort there. Let's see here. I got a Sho, I got a Yaz, got a Rob, got a Anrin, got a Chiquito. Okay. That's better. Sho, you are the first to notice as you come around the corner a pair of Yuan Ti. Those Yuan Ti are leading a pack of lizard folk, but your lizard folk and their lizard folk have a little conversation real quick, and they kind of get out of the way. Sho, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and rage,
Seems reasonable.
and I'm gonna strike the right-hand one here with
Mhm.
lightning.
They do not like that.
And
they
then I'm gonna hit him
avoid.
a couple of times.
That seems painful. That'll hit.
Wow.
For 13.
And they are not immune to necrotics, so all of that
And second string swing
also hits.
does 15 more.
Absolutely does. Crunch.
And I'll just step over to that space.
Seems reasonable. Off in the distance, things happen. Off in the distance, things happen. You get to see that thing. Coming around the corner here, a Yuan Ti rounds the corner. As they do, they aim down the corridor, Sho at you. 2 longbow shots coming at you. 1, 2. There are 19s. Sho, if 19s hit, you got some piercing and some poison damage coming at you.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I said, yeah, unless I'm getting cover from their buddy, those both hit.
No cover from the buddies. So 5 for the piercing. So 13 total piercing, 10 total poison, and Yaz, what you doing?
I am going to. So, I was trying to measure it out, and I was trying to see because if I stand here, would I be able to hit that one?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I was trying to toy with the measurements, but I couldn't tell without asking.
Yeah, that seems. If not, you can lean a little bit to get the angle.
Yes. Excuse me, Rob.
Oh yeah, no, I no.
Just gonna get a little cozy here for a second.
Yaz just
I'd
like
like to
rests
get
his
fine
head
now.
on your shoulder.
Your head on my shoulder.
Sorry. He's going to, well, first before he does his blep blep, he is going to move his hex onto that one. Then he'll do the blep blep. So.
Blep blep.
13 will work.
Oh, okay.
18 will
Then-
work.
Yeah. So let me do the hex.
21 points of damage. Yaz, anything else?
Action, bonus action, moved. That's it.
Got it. With that, Yaz, the door below you opens. A person standing there. As they stand there, they go blurp, and a spray of poison emerges from them. Yaz
Is immune.
Is immune to poison.
is Yaz immune to poison?
I don't know. Maybe
I
lizard
don't-
folks are. I was hoping.
I don't think so.
I
That'd be
don't
cool.
believe that is true.
But let's be real, Yaz is weird.
Wrong, Yaz. I'm sorry.
Exploit
I mean,
crits.
I have
weird.
poison resistance.
That's what I was thinking about.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. A 5 is not a 12.
Oh no.
And with that, we're just gonna do
Something bad happened.
5 points of poison damage
I can deal.
as you get sprayed in the face by poison. Somewhere out of sight, a thing
Gosh dang.
happens.
Poison. I hate poison. I hate acid so much. Like every time he gets hit, it's by like poison and acid. Flashbacks to the castle.
Show, you get to see a big beastie come around the corner. As it does, it looks down the aisle. It draws a longbow and fires at you. Show, you got 2 more longbow arrows coming at you from the biggin. The biggin should be rolling in the right area. Never whisper those words, biggin. Number 1, a 9 is gonna miss. Number 2, an 8 also gonna miss, I think.
It is.
It's going to bring up the one right below you. They are going to be swinging, slashing, scimitar. It's not the right one. There it is. 2 melee attacks, a 7, a 16?
16 will miss.
Will miss. And that'll bring us around to Rob Oakes. Rob, what you doing?
Rob, hoists up the panpipes and his brace, starts wailing out a little tune, playing on his lute. He is singing for all of his friends to hear. They're a cold-hearted snake. Don't look into his eyes. Uh-oh. They've been telling lies. They are lover boys at play. And everybody has counter charm. So if they charm, they have advantage against the charm.
Sounds good.
And that will be, I will actually move a little bit over to here.
You got it.
That's it.
Off in the distance, things happen. As those things happen, you don't get to see any of that. Anrin, it is your turn. What's up?
Well, I also am going to rage at this point. Can I ask, are we still, I still have the potion effect, right?
I believe that lasts for an hour, so yes, you do.
Okay. I have no idea what this does to my actual melee weapon attack, though. So
What's your normal strength score?
So my normal strength score is 2, so it would be 5.
So it's +6, so it's going to add 4 on top of whatever your normal roll is.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
And 4 on top of whatever your normal damage is.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And so then I have to decide eeny, meeny, miny, and my miny is going to go to show. And I actually, nope, I'm going to go ahead and take the long sword out
Okay.
and use that and attack this one.
24 is definitely going to hit. And that is doing one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
One-handed, you got it. 13 plus another 4, 17 points of damage. It's still standing. Not by much, though.
Okay, then I'll hit it again and hope.
Certainly may. 18's going to hit it again. 7 plus 4, 11. It's got a little bit of life left in it, though. And anything else? Bonus
I
action.
can't kick it. I can't kick it. So nope, I'm gonna go ahead and take a basically ready an action in case anything happens.
Got it. As that happens,
The door behind me opens.
well,
Sorry.
not quite yet. First, one of the Yuan-Ti that is facing you off is hearing the counter charm, is seeing what's happening. It looks a little beat to crud, but it will try, Anrin, and encourage you to run away. Flee cannot possibly win. Run. Run till you are exhausted. And could I have a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw at advantage?
I never return.
Nice.
Advantage has it, no problem.
Yay!
Monty have learned that the
This
charming
grin.
is not super effective, right? But out of sight, something else happens. Chiquito, what are you
He's
doing?
gonna look down and go, whoa! Then he's gonna move over here and go, whoa! And then move back here and then go, I'm sensing a theme here. Boop!
Okay. Just
Oh, some hot
Gotta
snake
love
on
it.
snake action.
snakes for days.
Oh.
Snake balls. Okay, here we go.
I'm sensing a theme here.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try to constrict.
Hang on.
Constrict.
We're
Constrict.
gonna scoot people just a little bit here, so I have.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I
I
was
got
wondering where I
somebody
went.
I got-
I doubled. I
Okay,
doubled Chiquito. All
there
right.
we
There.
Wait, sorry.
Excuse me.
Everywhere, snakes everywhere. Okay.
Yep.
Constrict attack. Was that what I heard? Oh, that's a super hit. Yep.
16 bludgeoning.
16 bludgeoning. That's a chunk of bludgeoning.
Grappled.
And grappled and restrained. And Chiquito, anything else? Chiquito,
Gonna go ahead and
pulled the wrong one of you off the player here. That's what happened. There
Uh,
were two of you on the screen.
well, one of them kind of disappeared from me, so I pulled myself again because I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
got
where
you.
I went. He's gonna go ahead with his back, his tail, and go ahead and pick up Rob's hat and then put it back on his head.
Oh,
And
thanks,
that'll
man.
be it. He'll fix it. It was a little crooked.
Oh,
It's a little crooked.
There you go.
Off screen, some things are gonna happen. Boom. And show what you doing.
Well, I think I'm gonna hit some people.
Seems likely.
I
I
added
mean,
another
I have one
flower.
trick.
The
I'm gonna
lightning.
go ahead and hit.
Great. But
I'm
it's
gonna go
good.
ahead
There
and
we go.
call lightning on the one in front of me.
Okay.
That's what I was waiting for.
Ooh, passes.
And the other one is the one we've been hitting, right?
The one in front of Anrin is the one that looks worse. Yaz has been hitting the one in front of you.
All right, I'm gonna hit the one in front of Anrin.
Okay. That is gonna hit. That is enough.
For 12.
The one T falls.
I will move around and hit the other one.
Sure can. 16 will hit.
For 16 damage.
16. Still standing. Show anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Got it. And so, Yaz. You know how there's a giant snake monster on one side of you?
Mhm.
There is now a giant snake monster on the other side of you, as one
Oh.
catches up from the breeding area. Yes. They are displeased. Yes, they're going to lead off with a constriction attack.
Why would they just be displeased?
Don't know. Oh, an 11.
Not gonna hit.
That is not going to hit. After that, they're going to have to try the bite. 17.
That does it. Wait. I think that does hit. Yeah.
Okay,
I got to double check, but I think it hits.
you got it. And then they're going to bring the scimitar into play and slash.
Okay.
I think the
Yeah, it's got
13's
the
going to
A-bomb.
miss.
That does hit. Okay. I just needed it to
You got it.
math things.
10 piercing, 4 poison as the abomination abombs. That's going to bring us
10
up
piercing.
to our 1T down here. That is sending arrows up towards Show. You get 2 more arrows coming at you. 1, 2, 8, 13.
Both miss.
Both miss. Yaz, what you doing in Snakeville? Oh, mute. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. I think the fan is kind of making it a little funky. In terms of like what it picks up. Anyway.
You should bite him back.
Something I'm considering. That is something.
Or maybe Hadar should.
I genuinely consider thinking it's a 2, but I'm like, I have 1 spell slot.
Oh.
Do I save it for the throne room or?
Oh, save it for the throne room.
Yeah, I'm thinking I save it for.
That's what I think.
Probably wise.
Yeah, I was like, I have 2. I hex 1. So I think it. Yeah, he's what he's gonna. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna look up at him and kind of go ha, and like try to bonk the snake back.
Yeah.
And I'll do that first, but I'm thinking of doing a Hungry Jaws after that, just to be safe.
And that is the fish sickle, your Warhammerhead shark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Warhammerhead shark. Oh,
24 is
nice.
definitely a hit. 9 points of
nice.
bludgeoning damage there.
Nice. And then hopefully, let me double check Hungry Jaws. I haven't done that in a while. In battle, you can throw yourself into a vicious frenzy as a bonus. Bonus action. Bite attack, and if it works. Okay, so bite.
Bite's gonna miss.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
Got it. That is going to bring up our constricted Wanti. Now, Chiquito.
Yeah.
You have a snake lady wrapped up in your miles of snake coil.
Yeah.
And for perhaps the first time in your life, being a construct most days,
Yep.
you get struck with a hella sultry gaze.
Yeah.
As she looks at you and you look at her and she says, "Hey, big
What's up,
boy.
baby?
Could I have
baby,
from
hey,
you
baby.
a DC 13?
That is correct. I am large. Yes.
DC 13, Wisdom saving throw.
There you go. 20.
Well done. You are not charmed by her, despite her best efforts. In the
I throw
meanwhile,
something back in her direction.
moving up the aisle, Show, a biggin closes in with you.
That's good.
They're going to attempt to constrict. 22?
That'll do it.
That will do it. You are restrained. Take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll take 5.
Take 5. Yes. And then here comes the bite. It will now have advantage. 24.
Okay.
And then the scimitar also at advantage. Pulls the crit out of there.
Oh. Stop dying.
Malazin, that is currently hexed, will take advantage of the constriction. They will attack Show. Show, you got 2 scimitar slashes coming at you with... Oh no, they're going to do a bite and a slash. So bite first, advantage. 13's crap, slash advantage. 24 for 4, cut that down to 2. And Rob Oakes, it is now your go. What are you doing?
Rob's gonna keep singing "Cold Hearted Snake." To give everybody advantage on charm saving throws.
Sure.
But throws in the occasional, not you, Chiquito.
Yeah.
That's
And
right. I
then,
don't know that.
but as sort of a break, a la like a medley, throws in a little inspiration
Oh,
and said, "The king he played for time, jiving us that he was voodoo. These Wanti are crass, but this guy is yes, and he is a badass. He made them run so fast, hit them with his eldritch blast, and you have inspiration.
Well
I do feel
done.
inspired.
All right.
Well done indeed.
Wow, I really do feel inspired.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-da.
Great song.
That's going to bring up a hidden fella who comes around the corner and is going to shoot an arrow
what?
around the
Where?
corner. Shooting an arrow. This one's coming up towards Sho, who is constricted. Type 1. Longbow. 2 melee shots. Advantage. Sho. 22 and a 16. I think the 22 will tag.
22 will hit.
3 piercing. 8 poison. Cut that down in half. Oh. Anrin, what you doing?
Well, I don't cut the poison, unfortunately.
Ill. A little bit of it.
Well, I am irritated because I cannot hit what I want to hit without getting through this guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and get through the hexed person here, hopefully, and hit them.
Okay. Seventeen's definitely going to hit. 10, 14, 18 points of damage. Doesn't quite drop yet.
One more time.
That'll do it. And they fall.
And I am going to.
Anrin isn't adding all of those columns. That's one-handed or two-handed on the longsword.
Oh, crud. I did that wrong. Hang on. Let me just double
But
check
she
myself.
is adding an extra 4 on top of those for her strength.
That's
being
what I thought he
used
was
right now.
doing. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, that was me. I did.
You just
Still good.
subtract
Oh,
one.
It's
Yeah.
really just one short of what those were.
Yep.
Mhm.
Still good.
Great. Um. And I am going to. So let me ask you this.
Hmm?
Grappling her, but that doesn't change. It doesn't have any advantage over anybody but her, right?
Correct. It is restraining Sho.
Okay, so I'm going to come as close to it as I can.
Sure.
I have no more actions. I'm going to just stand there
Got it. You're
and
up in its face.
bare my teeth at it.
As you bare your teeth at it, down the hall, more of the Yuan Ti human-looking folk come through. They are sporting short bows. Short bows, 80 feet, that can reach. This one will go for the easier target. Sho, you are currently wrapped up, so 2 shots coming at you short bow style. Let's make sure that actually goes in the right spot. 1, 2.
Those will both hit.
Got it. Wearing away at you, Chiquito. Giant snake
Yep.
that you are. Yuan Ti imprisoned in your coils. What you doing?
You don't squeeze.
Uh-oh.
I am real bad.
Advantageously squeezing.
14 points.
14 points. Still alive. Rather pained. Chiquito, anything else?
Chiquito will. Chiquito will try to kind of tug at Yaz to kind of maybe
Well, he'll try to tug in a way of trying to saying like it's okay to get behind me type deal.
Okay.
If you want to, it doesn't. You don't have to, but he's gonna be tugging a little bit at you with his tail.
Got it. Another of the Yon team moves into position, taking arrow shots. Show 2 more coming at you. They've got the advantage as you wrapped up. Pure blood, short bow, 1, 2.
Both hit.
Got it. 1 more pure blood. Can you fit in there? Yes, you can.
I'm at 4.
First short bow coming at show with advantage. 13's gonna miss. Second short bow. Arrow 19.
I'm out.
Are you half forking back up?
I will be, yes.
Okay.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Got it. And that will bring it round to your turn. You are currently restrained in the coils of the abomination.
All right. I think the most sensible thing for me to do is to get out of that. So I will attempt to do so.
DC 14.
Athletics at advantage for raging.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Are free.
I will strike him with lightning.
Attempt to avoid the lightning. And does so. Curiously dexterous.
And then that's it for me.
Got it. That's going to bring us to the Abomination by Yaz. Abomination by Yaz. Going to try and constrict Yaz. Suck you up in the tail. 23 for 13, Yaz, and you are restrained. Now that you are restrained, it will bite at you with advantage. Crits it. And then it will swing at you with the scimitar, also advantage. And a biggie.
All right.
Yaz, there was a
So
23. Wait. It's a big round.
yeah, I'm like, I need some help here. What's
All
going
right.
on?
So let's see here. 13 plus 8 plus 6 plus. Boy, howdy, can I not do math? 15 plus
28, 36,
6 plus 12
40.
plus 16.
52.
I got 65 total. How many hit points do you have?
Say that number again.
I got 65 as the total. How many hit points do you have?
43. He's down.
All right, so hang on. So 8 plus 6 plus 12 plus 16. All right, so the bite is what flattened you.
Okay.
And then the scimitar slash will go on towards our snaky friend. So big snake, 26 for 10 slashing. Chiquito,
Okay.
if you. That will then bring us to our little biggin down here, who will start moving up. They will draw across. Standard shot coming at you. Show are now free. 1000 type 1. First shot, 17.
Will miss.
6. Also a miss. Good getting out of those grasp. Yaz, I do need to ask for a death saving throw, I think.
I think so too. 20.
Really?
Yes, you are awake with 1 hit point. It is your turn. What are you doing?
There is something I want to do, but it's not wise to do it now. I can't heal. Since I'm grappled, I cannot disengage, right?
You are
Like disengage to like get away. Like I'm like
yes, you are
I'm in a
currently
hold.
you are currently restrained. Your body is tied up in its coils.
Gotcha. So I guess the options to break out was strength or
DC
acrobatic.
Yeah, DC 14, acrobatics or athletics, your choice. Or something else.
Let's do acrobatics.
Okay?
Nice.
Nice.
You
Okay.
are unrestrained.
I am out. And that is
Unfortunately,
an
that's an action.
I was about to say that's
Yeah.
an
That is-
action.
Yeah.
That is an action to break free.
You have movement.
I do have movement.
Oh, but you'll invoke an opportunity attack.
That's the thing. Do I
Yeah.
risk the opportunity attack and act and move past Chiquito, or stay where I am and get hit anyway? I might risk it, because either way I'm gonna get hit. But one of them I get away.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I feel like I got a healed show first.
Yeah, do heal show first. So that's I think what I'm going to do. I am going to risk
A little
opportunity
table
of
talk
attack.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you try and get away, it tries to bite you.
Mhm.
Oh.
17.
Dang it, that just hits.
Oh. Honk.
Back down.
I'm down again.
Back in unconsciousville, but
Uh-huh.
Chumbawamba.
didn't take any death fails from there.
That is true.
So actually, yeah, as you're kind of like at the same space there, we'll just move them around a little bit, make that simple. Juan T tied up in the coils of the snake. Will, what are you gonna do here? Just try and get out. How about an 18 to escape?
Yes, 16
Right.
was the DC.
No longer restrained. They'll not try for the attack of opportunity, but down here, we got another of the biggins. Biggin. Try the Constrict on show first. 11's gonna miss. Scimitar on show. 24 will tag.
That will take me out.
And that'll leave me with a bite for Anrin. Anrin, bite coming at you.
And I'm going to use warding flare, so it's going to be at disadvantage.
That'll take it down to the 8, and that is a miss. Rob Oakes. We have a Yaz, and we have a show unconscious.
I was gonna heal show, but I think I'm gonna do something a little different.
Okay.
Grape ape. Grape ape.
Great, babe.
Are you grape raping me?
Yep. Turning Anrin into the giant ape
All right. Let's get a giant ape here.
if she doesn't resist.
Well, no.
All right.
All right.
I like being the grape.
Giant ape appears.
Okay,
Show.
does the
We're gonna scoot you just out of the way just to make room for icons.
Well, I can't complain.
Yeah, we're gonna shrink icons down just for sanity's sake here. Okay. That person is there. That person is there. That ape is there. You should have the ape sheet available to you in the zoo, I think.
I think so.
Bonus
Hang on.
action.
Okay, bonus action.
I am going to do a Tarzan yodel, which I'm not going to do into the microphone.
I appreciate you consideration.
And I will inspire Anrin as the ape. So she's got ape form and inspiration. D8.
Ape form and bardic inspiration. These are all things that have happened. Rob Oakes, you hear the twang of bowstrings as they fire arrows into the giant ape. That is a pair of arrows coming at giant ape form. Those are both going to hit. That is 16, 26, 33 points of damage to the giant ape form. Man, that's a
Oh
lot
no,
of hit
you only
points.
have like 140 hit points left.
Yeah, down to 124. Anrin, with your 124 measly hit points, what are you doing there, Grape Ape?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and smack the big thing in front of me. I'm going to stand right over Show so that he can't reach her,
Sure.
and then two fist. It's a two fist attack. So I'm going to go ahead and use the first fist attack. And how do I do that on here?
So on the
Hang
sheet,
on,
there
here
should
it
be
is.
a fist attack, a punch attack, if you just click on the word for it.
Got it. Okay. So
That's a definite hit. Go ahead and click the word fist in the chat to roll the damage. .22 bludgeoning, and is the ape a multi-attack or just one?
it's a multi-attack.
Oh, goody.
So
Do it
if I
again.
click, if I hit this fist, it'll do it again.
It'll do it again. Oh, sorry. No,
Oh,
I hit the
no.
fist on the sheet first.
Okay.
It's nice to
thank
know
you.
how much you can do with that, though.
And
Yeah.
we'll keep your 35. So that is a whoop load of damage you have just dealt out.
57 points of bludgeoning damage. Yay!
But this abomination is equal to you in size, or pretty darn close. So it is fighting you back. Anrin, I think that's all the actions that ape can take.
That's it.
The bow squadron down below. 2 short bows coming at the ape. 1, 2, 9's gonna miss, I think. 12 might even miss. Sorry, ape got.
I think it's a push for the 12.
12's a hit, so
So-
that'll do you 15 more. Take you down to 109. Chiquito. Giant snake.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Well, I got 2 sitting ahead in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this one off.
Sure can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One down is one down. Yep.
See it?
Constrict.
That is almost definitely gonna do
Nice.
it. Let's see some damage. It's more than 10. That'll do.
One gone.
Squeeze.
One gone. Oh man, that's creepy.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. I'm gonna make some jam.
Squeeze. And then I'm gonna turn back on this guy who looks pretty scary. I'm gonna go ahead and just bump my head in his face.
It's like, hey, bro. I think you're on the wrong
Hey, what's
team.
Hey, what's up?
That's gonna bring up our bow
Lick him.
squad.
I lick him. I lick his eye.
The Wanty are just all like broskies. That's
Yep.
just we don't know what they're
Chiquito,
actually.
be careful. If we all die, you could convince them you're one of them.
Yeah.
That's why I licked his eye at the end.
4 short bows coming at that monkey. 1,
way to get
2, 3,
conjunctivitis.
4. Wow, how did they miss that monkey? Only 12 points of damage to the monkey.
Yay.
That's good.
Monkey's
Yeah,
at
dude.
97,
Come
and
on.
Show, I think I need a death saving throw from you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, shikes.
I don't remember. Is there a way to do that, or do I just
I
roll
think
a
right on
d20?
the sheet the word death save, kind of middle below
Oh, there it
health
is.
points.
And click it.
Oh, the
Oh,
wrong
no.
No.
It is a 20. Do you have rerolls?
It is a d20. Did you have rerolls?
I do.
Yeah.
I'll use a reroll.
I mean, you don't have to.
Please.
If you're tired of
Hey!
it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stupid monkey.
Start of your turn. You are back up with 1 hit point.
That was
And
the
there's a
blurst
big
of
monkey butt
times.
right in front of you. What you doing?
Do I have a potion I can hand you?
There are potions around.
I do not have one of them.
I do, but I'm a monkey.
Yep,
You
it's
don't
absorbed
currently.
in you. It's absorbed into you.
Exactly.
Uh,
I'm an ape.
There's a potion-shaped mole on the monkey's butt.
Oh,
I am
creepy.
not putting my mouth on the monkey butt. Okay, come on.
Monkey doesn't want you to put your mouth on the monkey butt either.
Consent, please.
I'm gonna move through to here and
Okay.
get in this doorway and attack this A bomb over here.
It certainly
it-
may.
I am going to rage, strike him with lightning.
Lightning, A-bomb, dodgy. Does not. 4 points of damage
Or
there.
lightning. First morning star is a 13.
That is a miss.
I'll miss again.
Oh.
Oh no.
Joe, anything else?
No, I was supposed to be dead.
That is true. But you've rallied rather well from there.
No,
Abomination.
I missed twice.
Abomination is seeing the snake as the bigger threat right now. It just does not know what's going on in the world. Constrict on the snake. 13 snake?
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. Constriction attempt successful. Show, you got a reaction you want to use or not on that
Yeah,
one?
I'm gonna go ahead and smack him.
Okay, it has learned its lesson here. Ooh, it did.
15.
15.
For a big 15.
But right now it is trying to work off that snake aggression. So we got a bite coming in at the snake. I don't know if poison works on snakes, so check that. 25 is going to hit.
Oh. It's a constrictor, so I
Are you
believe
immune to poison?
That's what I was saying. Probably not.
Just double check yourself.
Yeah, I would love to be. No.
All right.
Line
So
sight.
I mean that's good. Advantage scimitar. 12?
12 hits.
12 hits. So that is a total of 30, 49 points of damage on the round.
1 point.
Oh shit!
And then I come back into Chiquito form.
You got it. And hello out there, folks. Thank you for the raid and joining us. We are in the middle of a fight well within the Tomb of Daedarius in our Tyranny of Dragons campaign. The party is currently dealing with some Yuan Ti abominations. Chiquito, you are still up in those coils, though. Restrained and set. Down here, Yuan Ti, looking up at its big monkey, is going to fire off a set of longbows at the monkey. Bump, bump. A 5 and an 8 are terrible. Yaz, I need a death saving throw from you. Can you continue the trend? We've had 2 nat 20s on death saves. Channel your inner nat 20.
Let's see what happens.
What do we got? A 2!
Oh.
It's halfway there. You got one of the 2 numbers you needed for your natural 20.
Use a reroll.
I feel like that deserves a reroll.
All
so
right, let's see the reroll.
Let me just make the note on my thing so I don't forget.
I feel like we've drawn out a lot of the throne room, so
You have emptied
Some
the
of it.
throne room
Yeah.
completely.
Oh,
That's still going to be 1 on the bad side.
Oh.
One
Yeah.
death
well.
fail.
That's all I got. Let me mark that here.
Got it.
Okay.
That's going to bring us our abomination. Our abomination facing off against the monkey. Going to start with the constriction. 19 is going to do 13 damage to the monkey, and it is constricted. No size requirement there. Monkey's now going to face this with advantage. The bite, womp. 25 for another 16. The scimitar, another 11. So that is a total
it's a
of
seminar.
Seminar. That does do 11
It's a
damage.
discussion course.
It is. It's a discussion course. That is 29, 39, 40 points even to the monkey. The monkey is down at 57. It's still in there. Rob Oakes, your monkey is wrapped up in snake. What'd you do it?
I feel like I can still sense Yaz has gone down.
Oh, and as a heads up, a certain Pruno has just redeemed us a natural 20 on a death saving throw. So, to be aware that's out there. Rob Oakes, are you gonna rely on that, or are you gonna get him up and running earlier?
Oh, he's you got 1 on the bad side. If he hits you, you're dead.
That is true.
And he goes before you. I'm pretty sure he does, right?
That is
That's
correct.
Yeah.
that one.
Nope, we can't risk it. We'll save that for later.
You got it.
Okay.
I mean, look at us. We're gonna need it.
Yeah.
There's a likelihood.
So Rob starts singing a little bit. Yaz has been good to me, you know. I'm happy as can be, you know. He said so. I'm in love with show and I heal fine. What did I say? Wait.
Wait,
I
what?
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Wait, what?
Shit. No, that didn't happen. But I still
even
healed you.
Chiquito all like that. He's like, "Yeah, I did it. You did
No,
it."
no, I didn't
Careful,
say that.
there's-
But the healing worked.
There's some Freud on the floor. You might slip there, buddy.
Yep.
So bonus action healing word. Go ahead and drop that heals down. Yaz
Before I do that, I was planning to cast that at 3rd level.
at 3rd level certainly may.
Okay.
And Rob Oakes, as you bestow
Take your
12
12.
hit points on Yaz, any action for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna bow shot at the abomination in front of Chiquito,
Certainly may.
hoping that they will take full damage if I hit them.
And if you hit, they will. Yes, they do.
All right,
all 5
damage.
points there.
All
Rob
right,
Oakes has
and that's-
actioned, bonused, admitted the love that they dare not speak its name. And
No,
now
that didn't happen.
of course. Sorry, I was mistaken. Away down east, because east is down in this particular map. The Yuan Ti continue their bow assaults, coming at the monkey, now with advantage because of the restriction. 1-2. Oh my god. These Yuan Ti are
doesn't
taking
really
it
help.
easy on you. Yeah.
That's great.
Anrin, giant
Don't
monkey
touch
that you
my
are,
monkey.
you are
Strength.
Don't you pet the monkey?
you
You
are
cannot touch the
restrained,
monkey.
so you
Touch
can
the
attack with
monkey.
disadvantage,
Touch and
or you
love
can try
him.
and break free. What would you like to do?
I would like to try and break free. Is it a strength?
It is a strength check, so go ahead and roll a strength. You're going to want to get a 14 or better.
I think that's 14 or better.
I believe that is 14 or better.
Okay, so that was an action, correct?
That is the action, so you are now free, but no bonus action on the monkey, and movement might be dangerous.
Pretty much, yes. However, hmm. Well, I can't really move, so I'm just going to go ahead and open my big ape mouth, just as it is right there, and big ape teeth, not touching, but at least trying to intimidate a little bit.
Just a little.
Little
Do me a favor, go ahead and give me a intimidation roll, just to see how your fangs size up against this enormous serpent's fangs, as the Yuan Ti continue to unload bow shots in your direction. Now just straight rolls. 1, 2.
Okay, hang on just a second. Where did my...
They've gotten
back
better,
here.
it seems.
This may actually have more charisma than I do, but I doubt it. Let me try.
Sometimes.
Be that way.
No.
That's
So
actually pretty good.
yeah. But let's see here. 12, 16, 23 points of damage to the monkey. Monkey is down to 34, but still standing. Chiquito, you are back in Warforged, air quotes, natural form. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Uh-oh.
What the hell is gonna happen?
What could it be?
I don't know.
What the hell? Change the tide of battle to help us in some way so that we could play this damn game another day.
Yeah. If only there was something.
Something to help. Excuse me, sir. What is your name?
Who's gonna ask this guy right here?
King Hiss, obviously.
King Hiss. Meet
But you're the
Parap-
royalty.
I was pulling for John Bon
Parapta
Jovi.
the Raptors.
Aha!
There's not enough. Unfortunately, there's not.
Oh man, I really wish I could put more of these guys at some place. It's okay. They're gonna do okay.
Be all right.
Yeah, because they're gonna just their whole goal is to get rid of this guy right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and they're gonna just go ahead and do like this daisy chain effect. That is still need 2 more. We're gonna do this daisy chain where they're gonna go ahead and just, do a little line dance.
Mhm.
We're gonna go ahead and just unleash, and one of them's gonna go ahead and attack and then move out of the way and draw maybe an opportunity attack, maybe not. But they're gonna go ahead and start attacking on this guy.
Yeah, so as the one tries to step forward and move back, it will just go ahead and take a punch out of that. But go ahead and roll me all just go ahead and
I don't know why it's not doing it now, but okay. Oh, it's Constrictor Snake. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, wait,
I'm so
that's
used to that.
You
Yeah,
don't get
let's
to
not
use
do
that
that.
one. No.
I know. Sorry about that. No, I don't want to do. I don't want to use it. I think the Velociraptors are stronger. Here we go.
So go ahead and roll me the 8 bites and the 8 claws. I will add up and
All
let
right.
you know
All right.
if we exhaust the
1,
hit points.
2. There we go.
3, 4,
1,
5,
2.
6, 7,
All right.
8. 3 is it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, start in on the claws.
So this is like a chain gun effect where they're just.
They have pack tactics.
They do have pack tactics. So this is the ridiculous part that the DM will be having a conversation with the player about, but didn't have it yet. So it is still in play.
Gotta use this thing as we gotta
Milk
drag
it.
that thing into the ground. We gotta drag it into the ground, especially on this thing. This don't look too good for us.
Get it in before the Supreme Court makes a ruling.
That is an accurate assessment of what is happening here. +5, +6, +3, +3, +5, plus not the 4. That 4 is fine. Not that 6. That 3 is fine. That 6 is fine, which is a total of 75 points of damage to this beastie, and this beastie is still standing.
Wow.
See? And you were worried.
Chiquito, as the raptor horde just descends upon this and shreds the heck out of it, it still does not let you go. You are wrapped up in its tail. It does take one of the opportunity attacks presented to it as you sweep them back and forth and attempts to bite one of the raptors, and likely you're down a raptor. Chiquito, anything else for you?
Let's see. I have a bonus action, but that wouldn't be. That's not a cantrip. I guess Chiquito is now gonna just look wide-eyed, and go. Okay, well, I just wanted them to meet you. That's all.
How many wild shapes do you have?
Hi.
Oh yeah, I do have more. I do have more wild shapes. I mean, I guess I could do it.
Only if you want to.
But,
I was just curious.
You are a
I probably
moon
have a
druid,
better.
right? So that is a bonus for you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's your call.
I guess. I mean.
Only if you want to. I'm just asking.
No, it's better to have. It's better to have. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
I'm back.
Such a big snake. All right. You're
Thank you.
You're up there.
I wasn't gonna do it because but I figured. Okay. Might as well.
Yep.
Better to stay up.
We got 4 shots from the short bows coming from down below up at our monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, one
They're
hit.
not doing great. 2 hits there, 1 for 13,
2 hits.
and then a crit for some number. Let's see here. 13, and then we get a -8.
34.
I'm just hoping the monkey gets the pound one more time.
4. Oh, no, it's enough. It's enough by 3. We lose the monkey, but it did exhaust the bow shots. We now have an Anrin back.
All right.
Anrin takes 3 points of damage.
Anrin takes 3 points of damage.
Too much.
Anrin, don't forget you're still inspired.
Okay.
I'm inspired too.
That's true.
I have a question. Does anyone happen to know if you are a raging barbarian and you are polymorphed, is the monkey raging? Should I have been reducing everything that just happened by half?
I
would
think
say
so.
so. I think as a I don't know, as a druid you're able to Druid, Barbarian. I think you're still.
When you polymorph
rage.
somebody, they take on most of the characteristics of the thing they're
But polymorph
polymorphed
is
into.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. I wouldn't allow it as
I
a DM,
don't
but that's
think
my
I
call.
don't think I'm going to allow that one, but if that happens to turn around the other way, do let me know. I don't think that would work that way.
I think you take on most of the characteristics of the thing you are polymorphed into.
That seems
Does that mean I've lost my rage right now?
That's what I was trying to think, because I was about to say you still have your rage. I will say you come back in with your rage. You've been an angry monkey, but the angry monkey doesn't have the benefit of the rage, so you are still raging if you wish to be. So only take one of those 3 carryover hit points. Show, however, I do know for a fact is raging. And
True.
Show, what are you doing?
I'm going to continue my rage. I'm going to call down some lightning on that snaky fella near me.
Snaky
Not
fella?
Chiquito.
And or stink.
Does not dodge. Takes 1
Or
point of
snaky.
snaky lightning damage.
And then I'm going to strike him with a Morning Star.
That definitely hits. Let's see some damage.
14.
That is 14 damage. I would really like it if you could do 4 more points of damage with your attack.
I'm going to try.
That is a hit.
Mhm.
I think
I
you do 4
did.
points of damage at least.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
very
you
least.
dropped
13
the
more.
abomination.
Oh, thank
Ooh.
God.
Woo!
We still have a
With
big
his
in and a bunch
tail.
of arrows in play. Show.
I am going to take a running leap over all of these these fellas
Okay.
and move down to right there. I'm going to give it a sec before I move in and engage that guy.
Sounds good.
No, I'm not. I'm raging. I'm doing it.
Oh my God.
Straight into it. This Wanty, however, is lined up for shots at the monkey. When the monkey disappears, it takes the shot at Anrin. Anrin, where's my monkey man? Back over here. Bow shots,
monkey
2 of
man back
them.
over there?
Standard attacks, 1, 2. 21, Anrin, I think, is going to hit. That'll do 6 piercing and 7 poison. The 9 is going to miss. Cut that 6 piercing in half, please. Yaz, what are you doing?
Well, thank God Sho got rid of that one so I can move into this space. And he's just going to stay here. Well, sorry, stand up, move there.
Okay.
He's going to kind of stay there for right now. And I triple checked my spell to make sure I could do this. Because Hunger Vidar, I can target a point within range. I don't need to see it. And if I remember correctly, I am going to do it right here.
That Hadar's a hungry boy.
Right there.
I
in
am
the center.
I am
boy.
almost certain you do need to have line of sight, but I'm going to say since you could get up there and have line of sight, that's fine.
It says a point within range. I don't think it's...
You still range normally has to have line of sight. We can check that one later.
Okay.
But my DMG mind says you got to have clear space. Where is this dropping in at? I'm going to assume it hits everybody.
Right there. Yeah, it's going to hit everybody.
20-foot radius. All right, so we're going to draw. Yeah, okay. The mess begins. I'm going to go ahead and pull over to my, horrible tentacle monster back here.
A comforting blanket of space, darkness, and tentacles that just want to give you a hug.
Is that what we're calling it these days?
Mhm.
Because what I see is a nightmarish mass of tentacles. But, that's fine. Either way. As that appears, it's on the start of their turn that all the bad things happen, correct?
Opening gateway to dark between the stars, 20-foot radius. Centered on a point within range, lasting for the duration. Spoilers for the cacophony of stuff. No light or can illuminate fabric. Where is it? Any creature that starts its turn.
Okay.
Okay, and then any creature that ends its turn. Okay, so it's start and then there's an end as well.
Got it.
You are right, Casey.
Okay, so this abomination is starting its turn there. Go ahead and give me that 2d6 cold damage.
Player's Handbook says if there is an obstruction between you and whatever it would be, it would appear on the nearest side of that obstruction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the spell
it actually works.
No, in the spell casting section when it says range, targets, etc. if you are casting something in a range, etc., and there's an obstruction, it will cast on the near side of your obstruction.
Usually they say a point you can see within range if they require sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I assumed it was a point within range. So
I-
I'm like, oh, it doesn't say with sight.
I think it's kind of ambiguous, and as much, because I was reading areas of effect as well, and I think you could go on either one of those, DM's choice, but the way I'm reading targeting, it says if you're going to cast a spell and there's an obstruction, it will appear on your side of the obstruction.
Yaz, give me one more d6. I think I need 2 d6
Sorry.
of the cold damage. No problem.
Okay.
All right, so that is 3 points of cold damage to this Wanty.
Wait.
Yep. Nope.
It's 2d6
Cold.
and it's rolled a 1? That can't be right.
Well, you rolled them one
I
at a
see.
time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I meant to hit the 2 button, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Okay, now that makes more sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. So that is the 2d6 cold. It is now blind. It is trying to strike blind out. So the Constrict Attack is at disadvantage. It is aiming towards where it saw Anrin last. Anrin, disadvantaged Constrict, super miss. Disadvantaged Bite.
Also miss.
12's going to miss. Disadvantaged Scimitar. 10's going to
Also
miss.
miss.
Rob. There's all kinds of angry blackness down there,
Oh,
and
man,
I need.
I was rules lawyering.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I do need 2d6 acid from you there, Yaz.
Yes. This time I'll hit the button I intended to hit and not get
Yeah.
confused with. There we go.
All right, and that is the acid, and it tries to make a dexterity saving throw to get out of that. And I do. I avoid it. Okay, and that is not half. That is fully avoided. Cool. Rob Oaks, back to you. And yeah, we'll hit the construction thing. I think it's physical barrier, but we'll worry about it later.
Yeah, we'll do
Rob.
Can Rob still even see this abomination in front of Show?
No, Yaz, I'm assuming you dropped it so that the abomination would be blinded, so it's in the bubble. So it's in the bubble.
I can see nothing.
I meant to drop it here. Or I mean, it's close enough, I guess.
No,
it would have been like half, but
okay.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
That's
okay.
It's
in the bubble.
Basically in the bubble. Okay.
So I'll just see that Show is not doing great, and I will do a little song. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years and heal you, my love. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know where that came from, but that's I cast that at 3rd level.
I don't know if you got it, but Chiquito was laughing and Snake.
Morsel tongue.
All right, that's 13 for you. Heal for you, and I'll just stare in wonder at the hunger of Hadar.
You got it. Let's see here. That's gonna bring up Yaz, give me a 2d6 when you get a chance. Oh wait, that's difficult terrain too. Can just make it out. So just the 2d6 there. 8 points of cold damage. As they attempt to retreat. Anrin. It's gonna bring it to you.
So I would also be attacking whatever's in front of me at disadvantage.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Unless you want to attack recklessly. But then it would
No,
have.
I don't. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. Actually, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go ahead and hand Show a healing potion.
Sounds solid.
Take it. Don't argue, just
Too busy
take it.
raging.
I'm gonna try and grab her ears and hold her head still. Just drink the damn thing.
So are you going to use your action to pour it on Show? Like
in Show.
Administer it, or are you just So free action, you can give it to Show, but then Show would have to use an action to use it. If you open it up and just pour it over Show's head, it will take effect.
If I just pour it over her head.
If you use your action to administer it.
Yeah.
We've been
Okay, I'm going to
drinking it the whole
administer
time.
it on you.
Sure. So you pop the cork, you're like, look. Enough of it gets in Show's mouth that it does take effect, or in the open wounds, whichever. Please go ahead and roll the Healies. Oh, that's a good Healies.
I have a button for it.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nice.
Excellent.
Macro.
Macro goodness.
Down
But it
below,
didn't add.
gonna have to dash to get out. Give me another 2d6 for cold damage there, Yazzer.
You got it.
10
Yazzer?
more down there.
Are we saying Yather now?
Yazzer.
Yather.
Yeah.
Chiquito.
Yep. Hi.
Hi.
A snaky leg.
I'm gonna go ahead and go right here. 5, 10.
Ease
I'm
on
gonna
up.
go- And I'm gonna go ahead and just just do a bite attack at this guy right here.
That's right. You do have a 10-foot reach, right?
Yep.
I believe so. Bite.
Let me get my.
Are you disadvantaged because he's in the darkness?
Yeah, you are.
Even with the blind sight.
Oh, that's right. Blind sight.
Maybe
You are
not.
at advantage, actually.
I
Bite.
I guess it wouldn't be disadvantaged anyway because he's hidden, but he's also blinded. So it's a straight roll.
You got it.
Either way, with the
24.
blind side, he's got 24. Yeah.
Yeah, for you, you're at advantage because you see him just fine.
24, 12. That's
and
a
then
hit.
I go ahead and excuse me, and I'm excuse me.
Hiss
You
your own
can't
way
hear
out of it.
that.
Yes, I need another 2d6s for the cold damage to those Yuan T as they try and get out of there. And then Show, it is back round to you.
Was it
All right.
one roll or did you?
Just one roll and I'll apply to both.
Okay. I was trying to understand. I was like, wait, 2 in that way or 2 in that way?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay.
Show.
So I cannot
Because
call
of one-
lightning on him because that does require me to see.
Got it?
So I will go ahead and swing at him with the Morning Star with disadvantage and advantage, canceling each other out.
Got it. Straight up a 26 is going to hit. 8, 10, 11
For 11. Second swing, 17
will hit.
for 9 points of damage.
Still hear the hissing, but there's a lot of hissing coming out of that pile. Show anything else?
No.
All right, that's going to bring up our Yantiu's firing blind towards Anrin. We got 2 shots coming out at disadvantage. Anrin, 1, 2. 9s and a 6 are going to miss. Yaz, give me 2d6 for some damage.
Yeah.
And then give me another 2d, the acid one. The acid 2d.
I think they're both 2d6.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, 2d6 and 2d6.
All right, that is a total of 14 points of damage there. It is not love and life, but it is your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll place myself over here. I'm just gonna push myself like way into like the little back corner, actually, right there. And it's disadvantage, but I just want to do something, so I'm gonna do the Eldritch Blast. Boop. Boop.
Do you have Devil's Sight? Oh, it doesn't matter.
I do have Devil's Sight.
You may be able to see within there. I don't know the rule on that right now, but that is 21 points of damage either way.
Oh, yeah, I can
so
see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, of 120 feet.
that is correct. Yaz, anything else?
Hex would have dropped when I cast this instead.
Yep.
So no, I think that's it.
Got it. Give me 2d6 more for that abomination's cold damage. And this may be the last round that this abomination has. You all put out a lot of damage, so it's going to try and go out swinging. It is reaching to Anrin. Anrin at disadvantage, a constrict Pair of 22s.
Oh,
Whoa, that's not good. Does it
That-
pull her into the hunger?
13 points, and it has you restrained.
It does. There's no movement
Nah.
involved in it.
Yeah.
There's no
Okay.
movement. There's no movement. You are just restrained. Show. You can't see it, so I don't know if your thingy triggers.
Let me look because it's weird about it.
Take a glance and see if it says
Um,
you can see. In the mean, good.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make an attack.
You may do that then.
It's not an opportunity attack; it's a separate attack.
You got it.
So I will crack him one.
You sure do. Let's see some damage. 11, 12.
It's gonna be 12 damage.
12 damages. Wait. Yes, 12 damages.
Yep.
And then it will continue its assault on the thing that
Man,
it
that
has.
critical would have been sweet ass though.
Would.
Yeah.
Aaron, standard attack bite coming because it's got you restrained. 21 for 18. And then the scimitar to follow, a 20 for 11.
those get halved because I'm still raging.
The
or am I
piercing part of
raging?
it does. So you are
13 plus 5, 18.
wait, hang on.
13, 24. Right?
Yes, plus 8 poison.
That's
5
30
and
some
5
odd.
is
32.
Got it. Rob Oakes. What are you up to? And Yaz, no acid damage. It manages to squiggle out of the way.
You know, Rob's gonna inspire himself.
But you
And
deserve it.
I'm just gonna, not even gonna sing. I'm just gonna say, Rob, you can do it.
Do it, Rob.
So, bonus action, inspiration, and I'm gonna shoot a short bow shot at what I think is going on in the
Sure.
hunger there.
Straight
I
up
didn't
roll,
even
that's a hit.
probably need that, but I can use it on my damage, right? Can I?
No, not
I
on
cannot.
damage.
Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I'll save that for 10 minutes. So that's 6 points of damage.
You got it. 6 points struck. Rob Oakes, anything else?
No.
All right, Anrin, you are restrained. You can attack at disadvantage. You can try and break free. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break free.
Actually, you
this
know what? If you were attacking, it would be a standard attack because it cannot see you.
Oh, if it's a standard attack, then I'm going to go ahead and attack it.
It cannot see it coming, so if you wish to make your attacks, you certainly may.
Okay. So that would be +4 to the 8.
Got it. 8 plus, that is the magic number. Congratulations,
Yay!
Anrin. You strike
Wow.
out into the darkness, and the tail wrapping you goes limp. Somewhere
Yay.
inside there, one more Yuan Ti starts to flee. We're just going to go ahead and skip that attempt to fly away. And congratulations, party. You have cleared the Tomb of Dedidorus and the Yuan Ti that included. Oh! I'm being told by chat that bards may not be able to inspire themselves. So, we will check and see if Rob Oakes can do that by looking in the mirror, and we will find that out later.
It's
But
a creature you
is
can
true-
see.
That is true. It has to be a creature other than yourself until you are a level 14 lore bard.
Oh, okay.
But you are not yet.
No.
Not yet. But
All
I
right.
have some good news. You are all one step closer to being level 14. With the party, please make
Yay!
note that they should advance to the next level as they have now the opportunity to rest. The lizard folk assist you in cleaning out the rest of the trouble, and you are able to recover the dwarf Varum, who is huddled in the throne room. we will do a little bit of lore dumping for you, give you a little bit of information over the next 2 weeks, give you a chance to.
Very clearly written right here in the first paragraph. Sorry.
We'll let everybody get caught up. In the meanwhile, I will say thank you to all my players for dealing with a very, very high threat couple of fights here and coming through it winningly. They will have the benefits of a long rest. They will have the benefits of a level up. There is some treasure to be rolled, but we can take care of all that off screen here and do more entertaining stuff when we come back. At the moment, I think that's most of what I have to wrap up for you. Is there anything else that the players would like to throw in before I do my little Welcome to 20 Sides spiel? No?
No.
All good?
No, nope,
All right.
nope.
So thanks everybody for
Quiet
swinging by.
celebration.
We've been playing on 20 Sides to Every Story, a group of folks that get together and play games. Dungeons and Dragons is one of the big ones we do. We've also got some DCC, some Valheim, some nonsense that Alex runs that's super scary, and I can only peek at the screen through slitted fingers. We've got some Call of Cthulhu that's been running real well. And I know we've just had some games that are coming in the home stretch and wrapping up. We also have our community campaign where people can drop in and out and have fun. Folks that are Patreon supporters do get first crack at the game openings, but there is usually a few spots left open for followers from the Twitch channels. So do swing by the Discord and check all that cool stuff out. And I've been trying desperately to remember how to type things. There we go. There's the Discord link. So yeah, swing on by, check us out, come have some fun, play games, tell us about your characters, all that kind of cool stuff. If you have comments, criticisms, or suggestions, I do try and take them all with the best possible intentions, but occasionally I will just say, I do things wrong and it's funny. So all that stuff comes along there. We will get some of our rules sorted out as we pick back up next session with our continuing story of the Tyranny of Dragons. The party will find out a little bit more information about what's happened to this white dragon mask, and I think we are probably going to be heading back to Waterdeep to meet with the council, report on your success. Unless the party decides to get super ambitious and just head straight up to the reported trouble with the Drakhorn way up in the frozen north. But yeah.
I'm also concerned about what's happening to the south.
Also concerned with what's happening in the south. Right now, you're kind of in the midpoint, so you could swing south and check in. You could head over to Waterdeep, which is more of a hub of information. So
Okay.
we'll do a little bit of lore dumping and get some options from you as we pick back up next week. But do please make sure to take the time to apply your character level ups. Is there anybody who plans on rolling for hit points that we should stay on stream so everyone can share in the misery as the one comes up? Because personally, I recently rolled my hit points for my Barbarian and Community campaign because I was tired and Alex was egging me on and I may have had a little to drink and I rolled a 2 on my D12.
On your D12.
It is not the worst roll, but it's just next to it.
We used to have a house rule that you could always re-roll, but you had to subtract your first roll from it.
Oh.
I mean, if you always have to roll twice and subtract the first die, that seems very disadvantageous.
Well, no, if you choose to,
No, I'd see.
you can re-roll. If you don't like your first roll, you can re-roll, but you subtract the die result from the first roll. So for a barbarian who rolls a d12, if you rolled a 2, your odds are pretty good.
My odds would have been pretty good, but Alex is not so kind. So is anyone rolling their hit points that we should stay on for? No?
I take the manual up.
Everybody's
I took standard.
we need sure things.
Everybody's too
also-
wise for this.
I also increased my constitution to 20, so I gained a ton of hit points.
Very nice. So thanks everybody. We will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We've got some stuff going on the rest of the week. Check out the schedule for all that stuff. And I do get to play with a couple of players tomorrow in Ravenloft, inflicting horrible, horrible things upon them. for Curse of Strahd. So I'm looking forward to that
The
tomorrow.
one where I did get a 1 on my barbarian's health, and that hurt my
Yep.
heart.
Yep.
Yes.
Reroll
Yep.
-1.
Yep. So
That
It hurts
wasn't an
all
option
of our
at the
heart.
time.
No,
no,
that's just my house rule.
I haven't
know.
implemented that house rule yet, but maybe. Maybe next campaign. I try not to change the house rules mid-campaign. Though we just to make it super official, a conversation is happening before next session regarding those raptors. So we will have some sort of table for next session for you to look at when selecting your characters. But thanks everybody. We will see you soon. Bye.
I